They're the reason my wallet ain't fat. I love my subs, my fans, and the rest. We all know G1 is the best. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.
Hello, everyone. Wait, I got Raz on the wrong side. Hold, there we go. That's
I'll take it.
unacceptable. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my 7th anniversary live stream. And welcome Raziel Kane from way up north, who's hopped in to join us talking Transformers and whatever else we want to talk about tonight. We always try to just have a good time with these streams. I want to thank all you guys for hopping in. And let's see where this goes. But First off, I do want to mention you guys may see a donate button at the bottom of this stream, because what I've done is I've turned off the monetization for this video. So there's no super chats if you're so inclined to provide one.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing donations this time to Samaritan's Purse, which is going to go to the flood victims from Helene. So Samaritan's Purse is a group that I've worked with personally when we were hit with disasters in 2012 and 2016. I know when you donate to them, you give them supplies, it goes to where it's supposed to go. So there is a link in the description or in the chat or something. I don't know where it is, but there's a
Oh, it's right there. I'm seeing YouTube.
you see it? Okay.
So I can
So,
chat.
if you want to, whatever. I know for a fact every little bit you do will go to help people. I've got family, friends that have been affected. The areas that are affected in North Carolina and Tennessee, that's where we go on vacation. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But so if you want to, donation button down there. And now let's get on and talk about Transformers and 7 years on YouTube. Raz, how you doing, man?
I am doing great. I'm getting ready for TFCon Baltimore. I got my business cards. I got I inspired by you once again.
Oh, damn it. It's very much.
I didn't get the 2-pack, but I did get the individually wrapped, cartoon accurate Optimus and Megatron with protective case.
Oh, okay. Make sure you take the case off.
Just that I'm cartoon accuracy is something. So yeah, Ultra Megatron has said I'm a busy man tonight. So I streamed with Anthony Aslag on Toy Break at 7. I was on Memos giveaway at 8 and at 9, and now I'm here. So
Man,
yeah,
you're like used and abused.
yeah. Well, I mean, it works because I got my 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
so
and congratulations!
thank you very much. And my main goal was within 5 years, and now I did it in 3 3/4. So
Well, I was really hoping to hit 20K by TFCon, and I don't think I'm there. I may hit 19.5.
you're at 9. Oh yeah.
Maybe 20K by 2025. Who knows? But it's
it's gonna
fun.
happen.
So it's kind of reminiscing the other day about 7 years doing YouTube. I kind of mentioned that this whole channel, this whole Patriot Prime thing was nothing but a dare. I worked security at a casino all night long. You know, my hours was from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And when I was off, you know, I'm off and wide awake when normal people were sleeping.
Right.
So all the guys I worked with were real into video games. And we played Rainbow Six Siege all the time. I mean, everybody I worked with, ex-law enforcement, ex-military. So we were into these tactical shooters.
Okay.
One of the guys I was playing with, he was like, we need to start filming our games and doing them live on Twitch. And I'm like, I'm not that good online because I'm the guy that will get shot first or fall off a building and die.
Right. Okay.
And he's like, come on, man. He says, go ahead. You would have a great personality for being online. I was like, I do not want to play games.
But he was right.
Yeah. And then he goes, well, you could make a YouTube channel and attach it to Twitch. So I was like, what am I going to talk about on YouTube? He says, well, you like them Transformers. You know a lot about those. Talk about them. And here we are.
7 years later, you're still talking about them. But it's. I'll give you the compliment that I think the best compliment I can give you as a YouTuber or an online personality is my wife. My wife doesn't speak English. Like, she understands some of it, but doesn't speak it.
Excuse me.
But if I'm listening to you, she's gonna come and check. Because for one thing, she feels that we look alike. Like, we have the beard, I don't see it, but she does. So I don't know, but you have more tan.
That's polite.
Exactly. But to me, that's like, if you can get somebody that doesn't understand you, but she's going to spend maybe 2-3 minutes just watching the video, even though she tolerates Transformers, doesn't watch,
That's my wife too.
Exactly. So, but my wife is a big support of my channel. Like, she'll get to work and she'll open my channel, mute it, and then playlist everything for 8 hours. So it gives me tons of hours. So, but no, I think your friend was right. It was a good idea, because you do have that personality.
And it was funny. So when he said that, I thought, okay, I'll give that a shot. Now, I've been on camera a lot. When I was in Iraq, I would film.
Oh, yeah, you showed those.
Yeah, I filmed day-by-day activities. I kind of had a little camera where I just walk around. Hey, here we are today. And I'd send them back home to friends and family. So instead of writing letters like everybody else did, I would send home videos. So yeah. I knew how to talk to a camera. I knew how to look into the lens and enunciate my words when I talk. So I thought, okay, I can do this. Now I need a channel name. And wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm sorry, guys, but Patriot looks Canadian and Raz looks like what's more of Hey, what is this all about? What
add that A and you're good.
So I was sitting there thinking, what can I call my channel? Because you see so many YouTubers, it's just a name and a bunch of numbers. And my email address for the longest time, because huge toy guy, I've been a toy guy forever. The email address I used was actionfigure73.
Okay.
So then I thought, well, what if I call myself actionfigure73 on YouTube? And then I was like, well, I don't know. That just doesn't have a ring to it. And then I was talking to a friend of mine on Facebook who I met at the very first TF Transformer convention I ever went to, which was Shardicon. Terrible name, right. Fun convention. I was there right after I got this. So they nicknamed me Patriot Prime. I am driving.
It makes sense.
I am driving home at 7 a.m. one morning, and I was like, Patriot Prime Reviews. So I think it was that morning. I went to sleep, got up about 3 o'clock. I was off that day, and I thought, let's review something. What am I going to review? And I don't know what to review. So I was just bought. I pulled it out. My very first review was an add-on kit for Overlord here. Titans Return Overlord.
Okay.
He came with these little chest pieces here, an extra gun, a radar dish, and this dual cannon. It was by a company called Shockwave Labs. I had just got it in the mail about 3 days prior, and I started looking on YouTube, and I was like, nobody has reviewed this. That's what my first review will be. Then I was like, how do I do this? What do I film with? What do I need for light? I knew all reviewers use that white background. So I got some poster board and put poster board up against the wall here and I had on the desk, because you want to get a curve in with whatever you're filming on. So it gives you that extended white. So right now I use marine vinyl, but I had that curve. And then I was like, okay, I got the white background. I've got a couple of desk lamps. How am I going to film this? With my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't have a tripod. So you know those big old cups you get when you go to any fast food joint, them big old giant honking cups?
Yeah, I had one.
I put my phone in backwards on my belt clip clip the belt clip to the cup,
Okay.
put weight in the cup, and that's what I use to film myself.
Well,
And
it
then I
worked.
thought too, with the whole Patriot Prime thing, let's use my military gimmick. My military, kind of like the gimmick. I'll wear my veteran's hat and I'll do like a hoo-ah or something. And of course that stuck.
Yeah.
And so I filmed the first review, uploaded it. And of course it didn't get any hits. Nobody knows who the hell I am, but I had fun doing it. So then I filmed a couple of others, and then I was like, nobody's watching my stuff. I'm done. Of course, I didn't promote. I didn't do anything. And then a buddy of mine who I went to CharterCon with messaged me. It was like a couple months later, because if you ever go back and look at my videos, there's like a 3 or 4 month break between videos at one point. And he said, how come you're not doing reviews anymore? I was like, nobody watches. He says, I do. I like them. And I got some of my buddies watching. So then I thought, okay, I'll start filming again. But then again, I'm thinking, what do I film? Because at this moment, this is in 2017, there are so many Transformers YouTubers. This is when
it's
Titan's Return was out.
Right.
And so I'm thinking, well,
pre-pandemic and pre-Cupta. Like it's pre-pandemic, pre-Cupta. So, that thing where you had to put the disclaimer and for your video. So, all right.
Where's the hat? I haven't done the hat. Real quick on this. I've had a few people ask me, why don't you wear the hat anymore? Conventions. I do not like wearing hats.
Right.
The hat was a gimmick for Patriot Prime Reviews. So when I would go to conventions and not wear a hat, people wouldn't recognize me. So after TF, and I ran into that a bunch of times at TFCon in Florida. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go without the hat for a while. Also, the hat it had a dual meaning, a dual purpose. When I was working those night shift jobs and I would get up to film a review, I had bed head. And what better way to cover that up?
With a hat.
With a hat. Oh, we got somebody else in the lobby. This thing doesn't ding. Let me know they're here.
There you go.
Welcome, Fire Talks.
Hello.
Hey, it's Fire Talks. That's a beautiful shirt, and it froze right on it.
There you go.
Now, a funny story about the shirt. I accidentally left one of my shirts at Bert's house at TFCon, Florida, and all of a sudden he just pops up in the video one day wearing my shirt. I'm like, what the hell?
There you go.
How can folks miss you? Aren't you like 10 feet talk? Well, I could talk more than 10 feet, brother.
Yeah. See, I'm going to wear my hat because same reason. But I do like wearing a hat, and I wear one, not at work.
I was forced to wear a hat for so many years in the military.
Right.
I'm like, plus I'm 51 years old, and look at this. Look at this. We got another guest in the lobby. Papow.
It's a panel of legends, except me.
Panel of legends. Hey, you're getting there.
I'm like 1/17th of what you have. So 1/19th of what you have.
You're double me. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, Kato.
I just want to say that, like Raz, I am getting prepared for TFCon Baltimore.
Yes. Baltimore. I'm so glad that I'm going to meet all of you in person. That's the fun part,
Larkin says, stop bragging about your hair, man. If you got it, flaunt it.
Yeah. I can't flaunt it too much.
Buddy. Thoughts and prayers. And Care Bears.
We're doing good here. The wife and I are fine. Yeah, I mean, it's an absolute crap show around us, but we're good.
Yeah, it's a good thing you did that stream yesterday, because I don't watch the news at all. And the fact that you were able to share, a lot of pictures, and then after that, all the links you posted afterwards, that's when I realized, because I had seen a couple things, but, here and there, but I had no idea it was that bad. Like, it's a freaking mud pit,
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I can only imagine. I don't know if I mentioned in our chat before, but when I was in the service, I did get called out for quite a few flood duties, and they are not pleasant at all. And especially if it's an area and the people involved, and the area, it's it's hard, man. It's rough. So I feel for everybody involved right now.
Yeah. I don't want to hijack you. Happy 7 years, but man, congratulations on 7.
Oh, we
Hopefully,
can switch it right back around real quick. Hey, we can change subjects real fast.
yeah. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. And a local con here that we were going to go to on the 19th got canceled for obvious reasons. They just didn't feel like putting stuff together for it's a touchy subject. Like part of me is like they should have kept it going just to get everybody in the area here. But another thing is gas and cash are sparse right now in the area, so I get why they didn't want to have everybody come into it.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything goes normal and travel isn't restricted too badly, and I can still make it up to Baltimore and meet Raziel Kane, the French Canadian.
We can see what he's all about.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't have that accent. I have the French Canadian accent.
Yeah, the first time you were on the chat and you said Baltimore, I lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, say it
I
again.
remember that.
Say it again.
Yeah. Sometimes and then if you watch my reviews, I mess up like at least 3-4 times during the video, and those are reshoots. And I'm like, oh man, I missed that. I'm not doing that again. Just leave it there.
I used to worry so much about screw ups and knocking stuff over. I mean, like if you saw my Prime review on the Retro Prime, I trying to work 3 trailers into the shot and I knocked my camera over. Old me would have reshot that whole scene because I knocked the camera over.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, fuck it. It makes it more personable.
I do it like for mispronunciation and stuff like that. For the voice actor spotlight, I'll reshoot, I'll redo it until it's perfect, because to me, that's my replay value. People in 10 years I'm getting some of those. Okay, I placed a huge order with Firefox.
Just to let you know, you support law enforcement.
There we go.
That's cool.
Hey, can I say I want to change the subject again real quick. This is the first time I've used Restream since you got it, and I got to tell you, I'm using it on my phone right now. You can probably, I don't know how the audio sounds, but
it sounds perfect.
You know how you normally log in? We've used StreamYard forever. I still do. You log in on mobile on StreamYard. It's nothing special. I got to tell you, using mobile with Restream, if nobody's done that yet, or if nobody's come on your channel since you started doing it, it's awesome. I can see the whole chat. I can interact with the chat.
It automatically gives you that format for your phone. I found that out today accidentally because I was hopping on my phone to send you guys the link, and I was looking like, what the hell is this? And then it dawned on me what I was looking at.
But I can see the whole chat, everything in here on mobile. It's very I think very mobile friendly. I may have to make the switch.
Like I said, I was paying $25 a month for StreamYard. I pay $19 a month for this. Plus, I don't know if you've ever watched any of these afterwards, crystal clear. And the guys don't drop as much.
Yeah, I may need to make the switch. I remember looking at them a while back, but I don't think maybe it's changed since then. I don't know. But StreamYard I've been using for a while. I may have to switch it up.
The only thing I don't like about these, of course, I might haven't figured out, is when I do my intro. In StreamYard, when you hit the intro, it automatically cuts everybody away until the intro's done. This, you have to do it all manually.
Yeah, that's good. I'll tell you, I miss the old, like the early days of doing, remember when Google, what was it called? Wasn't Google Talk. It was what we were using before StreamYard.
I know what you're talking about.
Hangouts,
yeah. I missed that. The one thing I miss about Hangouts is I like that you could do the where it automatically switched between who was talking, and you could either have everybody on screen at once or it would flip back and forth to who viewed. I miss that.
I got RoboCop and I got Ed 209, and then I forget the company that did this guy. He's got dust on him. This is a glorious figure, but unfortunately, it's smaller than RoboCop. So NECA needs to get off their butt and make a proper size Kane. Robo Kane. Yeah.
Robo Kane, yeah.
That
reboot was terrible.
Huh?
That reboot, the RoboCop reboot, and like 10 years ago with Michael Keaton.
Amazon Prime is working on one.
I saw that. I will refrain any thoughts until I see it.
Yeah.
There's some movies you just don't touch.
I need those fire ducks.
This was yours.
Okay, this mine. Cool.
And there's another one.
Hey, we have
Hey.
Lark
I'm
in.
starting to get little beeps that let me know people are here.
I just wanted to see if Kato was telling the truth for myself, so I joined on my phone. Kato ain't lying.
Everybody join on their phone. There you go.
Fake
Congrats,
news. Fake news.
Jason, on 7 years, man.
Thank you very much. I was sitting there. Dylan was looking at me and says, 7 years? That means you started YouTube when I was 3. And I said, yeah, I can remember many times sitting up here trying to film a video. You're in the other room crying. I'm like, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Hey, it's better than him saying, wow, 7 years. You're old, man.
No, we know that. He knows better. I control his phone.
Yeah.
Nice.
My 21 years old good for that. Like I'll do live stream and any comments. That's a lot of white, Dad. I'm like, shut up.
And another thing I didn't go over, I've been going kind of over the history of how I got started with Patriot Prime Reviews, but right here, the biggest surprise, and I never would have imagined it, is all the friends I have made doing this.
Yeah.
Never in a million years would I have imagined I have met so many great people, became such good friends with people that unfortunately all you fuckers live in Narnia or something because I can never see anybody until every other year, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. I live in your closet.
Yeah.
Well, never in Hawaii, Jason. So
yeah, you might as well be in Middle Earth, that's for sure.
Are you still planning to move, Larkin? I know that was in the plans at some point.
I would, to be honest, I actually would love to even more lately, just because like Hawaii's crime, homeless stuff is getting a
You come move back here, Larkin, like up the street from me.
Hey, so you know, my daughter's going to school in Virginia. I told her to download the crime map. I always tell her, hey, you know, download your crime map. Just know what your area is like before you go to any area, right? And then so I was looking at where she's at in Virginia. I'm like, wow, there is nothing here. And then she looks at my house area. I'm like, wow, Dad, everybody's stealing something from somebody in the neighborhood.
That's terrible.
What area is she in, Larkin?
She's in Lynchburg.
Oh, that's not far from me.
No, I was just
halfway
there.
between us, Jason.
I was just. It would have been nice if I had more time when I moved.
Larkin was there, but he messaged me and said, "I'm close to Patriot Prime. Don't tell him I'm here."
I'm not surprised.
No, I wish I had more time when I was there, but I really had to. It's such a limited time moving her up and getting her dorm and all that stuff. It was just too hectic and stuff. And plus, you know, I'm self-employed, so it's the longer I'm out, the more money I lose. So,
Princeton, I love you, brother, but you go to hell.
nice.
God, I will be old when he's 18. Will I still be doing this? Who knows? Who knows? I didn't think
my oldest turns 18 in a couple weeks.
I can tell you what, you guys will agree. YouTube's hard. There's been many times where I'm just like, I'm done. This is boring. Then you get the.
It's when you have that review that you put your heart, like spotlights. I spend 40 hours on a spotlight. I'm thinking I'll do Ashley Eckstein, you know, the voice of Ahsoka. Everybody loves Ahsoka. That spotlight's gonna hit big. 176 views in 6 months. It's bullshit, you know. Like it's. And then I did Keith David, the voice of Goliath in Gargoyles. He also did a couple Transformers and barely touched 200. Like sometimes it is frustrating, but then you get that random video I did last Friday that got me 11,000 views and 106 subscribers.
How many?
11,000. I did a short where it's I edited a video of a girl saying that top five hottest things.
That was funny.
So it was just, it blew up and it got me my 1,000. So
it's the dumbest stuff that you put no effort into is what gets the most hits.
Yep.
There's
YouTube is trash and it hates me and it can die.
That's the thing. But I mean,
yeah, but you have made some really good connections too, my friend, Mr. Comic Book Writer.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy about. I could give a rat's hairy ass about the views right now, and I've met a lot of cool people.
Because that is absolutely amazing. That's a childhood dream of mine that you are pursuing, and my heart goes out to you. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, if I can get off my lazy, I got time now. I get off my lazy ass, and I got 3 issues in. Quentin's working on the artwork right now. Neither one of us are getting paid to do it, so the day job pays for the fun stuff, like always.
Yeah. But how many issues are you gonna do total? Do you know?
I don't know, whatever the story needs.
Okay. Because I don't know what medium you're gonna choose, like Kickstarter or something like that. But I'm in. I cannot
I
wait.
don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do for the comic. We might do something. It depends on what I
massaging
get.
his hamster or something. He's not talking.
Now, there's a lot of there's some potential for the toy line. I mean, there's been some good talks about that some people I trust are wanting to be involved in. So you might see some toys eventually after we get a few issues of the comic out.
I want a signed version. Not taking no for an answer.
I'm gonna sign it with my. I'll sign it with my wiener.
I'll take it.
I'll still
I don't want to have to make more Kato toys, okay? I want real Kato toys.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. No, it's congrats, man. I hope it works and it's successful and that the toy line is released and my wife's gonna hate me, but I'm probably gonna be all in. So it's the support.
My wife loves me when I'm all in. When will it be released? It'll be a while. I mean, Ultra Megatronus. It'll be a while because Quentin cannot. It's much faster for me to write than it is for him to draw when he's doing all of the art,
Right.
the inking, the coloring, everything. I mean, he can if he's got nothing else going on, he can do a page a week if he hustles. And we're trying to make every issue 22 to 24 pages, so full issues. So it'll be a while unless he gets some serious time to sit down and do it.
He's not in the mess, is he?
No, he's nowhere near here.
Okay. No.
Yeah, somebody asked earlier. I forgot to answer. I saw the question. Was asked if I got hit up here in West Virginia because no West Virginia is part of the map. It just missed us.
Okay.
The Friday it hit, we had nonstop rain and I mean high winds from 6 a.m. to 8 o'clock. I'm just watching the trees at work just bending like that over the parking lot. They're going to snap at any moment. I kept flipping on my security cameras, making sure I still had my trees in my yard, and my area, my little town, did not go without power. But like a 10-mile radius around us, trees were down, power was out. So we lucked out. I mean, nothing like what else happened to other people. That hit us back in 2016.
Right.
But that's where I was talking about Samaritan's Purse. That's where I learned about them in 2016 when we got hit with those catastrophic biblical floods that are never supposed to happen.
Yeah,
especially in mountain towns,
I'm a big fan of Samaritan's Purse. Like you, I've worked with them quite a bit on some stuff, and they're in general good people.
And speaking of which, if you're late to the chat, late to the video, there is a donate button on this video if you would like to donate toward or to the Helene victims, and it goes to Samaritan's Purse. Like I said, I've worked with them. Kato's worked with them. I know anything you put with them, anything you donate to them goes to the people. I know that for a fact.
And you already raised $270.
Really? Thank you.
Yep.
I don't get.
Well, I'm going to be the 270 because you're at 250 right now. And there you go.
It's going twice home.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about how just
Sorry,
absolutely
I
horrible
donated
it is.
20 Canadian, so
But,
it came to 264.
Yeah,
And good old mountain people, man. Communities come together when stuff happens. There is so many groups in my area that are loading up trucks right now. One left yesterday. My wife and I put stuff in the truck yesterday. One left yesterday. Then we went last night during Kato's stream. That's right. Why I didn't hop on. We were actually doing out and about, and that truck went out this morning. We got stuff going on. So I love seeing everybody come together.
Yeah, everybody wants to make fun of hillbillies until the shit hits the fan. What's up, Deluxe?
Yeah, deluxe.
Pretty some bitch.
When I was
Deluxe.
looking away, it's a
Hey
surprise
there,
deluxe.
Can
If
you hear me?
by grab you mean pre-order and waiting for it to come in, yes.
Yes.
I got lucky and found that damn thing at Target.
I did
So,
too.
I
I
at
found
least
the
I
Prime.
don't have a Target.
I haven't found the Bumblebee yet, but I found the Prime.
I've checked every time I go, and it's just
It's fine.
There's-
It's a Hot Wheels.
I don't have the patience to go through 5,000 Hot Wheels cars.
No, but
Have any of
I
you
have
guys-
a couple.
Did anybody else actually get this?
Yeah, I got one.
I didn't.
Okay.
Of course I got one.
Yeah.
This,
No.
I had somebody in my chat say, did Walmart really sell that or is that a KO? Walmart did really sell this, but it was probably the dumbest I don't know what you call it, but you got the 40th anniversary Retro Optimus Prime. Walmart posted it by saying Transformers, what was it, Gen Retro 3? And
Yep.
they didn't even put a picture up.
Nope.
Yeah, no picture, no
Wasn't
nothing.
for- if
It's
it was-
weird, man. The last thing I expected for Hasbro is to do another Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's like 15 of them that you can buy at DJC Collectibles right now. It's
Third
crazy.
party.
Well, it's
Man,
the 40th
every time-
anniversary, so they're gonna milk the money out of it somehow.
Yeah.
All
I
my
think it's
news,
funny that
all
that-
my new stuff is all just. I guarantee you is 95% Prime. That's
I think
all
it's
it
funny
is.
that G1 Optimus Universe Deluxe, or is it Deluxe?
Yeah, that is deluxe. Yeah.
Is
I'll be getting that Wednesday to review. That local toy store that's just a few miles away from me put pictures up, says, look, we got new Transformers in today. They had Prime, they had Quake. I was like, hold those for me. I will see you Wednesday night.
nice.
There you go.
Mine hasn't shipped from CMD. I'm supposed to get the Motor Master, the Quake, two other things, but they haven't shipped from CMD yet. So
Me, it's my freaking Sideswipe, my 3.0 Sideswipe. Everybody got it, but Canada, H3 and up just got it, but DJC hasn't confirmed that they received it yet. So I'm like waiting for that. But
you must not be annoying your viewers with your sponsorship enough.
No, I'll plug these guys every chance I can.
That's what she said.
Well, that's what Kato's waiting for when he does them autographs.
That's right. I'm gonna plug all you guys.
Yay!
Damn.
Where's Bert?
Line up, crank up the train.
man, hey, last TFCon, man, we couldn't go anywhere without somebody stopping and talking to Kato.
Oh, no.
You full of shit.
I heard that, but yeah, I heard Deluxe
We heard,
was
we heard the opposite was because
Yeah.
buddy.
I was
Hell no.
I was Deluxe's cameraman.
He said, "You want to hold this and take a picture." Who was it? Bert? Was it Bert that one year that somebody was it Treebot told Bert to hold the camera to take a picture?
That was how Treebot met Bert.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Funny
Those
story.
in,
If you don't know, Bert the Stormtrooper is just the biggest goofball there is.
Yeah.
Bert was up at TFCon 2021. Let's see, last
Was it Baltimore? Or was
22
it
Baltimore. It was Baltimore.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Bert's up there and he's talking to Balt Matrix. Treebot walks in, asks Bert to take a picture of him and Balt Matrix. Treebot didn't know who Bert was. Bert, being Bert, and he always does this, if he's at a convention and somebody asks him to take a picture, the first thing he'll do is take about 45 selfies of himself. then he'll take a picture that the individual wanted and hand the camera back. So after Bert does this, he starts talking to me, and Treebot whips around. I know that voice. And that's how he met him.
Nice.
Take a picture.
But
of his
Deluxe,
balls.
my favorite story of meeting a YouTuber is definitely when I ran into you.
Hell yeah! I got some belly button in my face.
You did.
That's what I come up to. But it happens, man. I trip and everything, but
It
yeah,
was
I'm
great.
excited. I hope they go back to wrestling. I mean, I like Baltimore. Baltimore's a good area too, kind of. But wrestling
I
is
like that
probably one of my
area
favorites.
wrestling where you could just hang out outside.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I like
it was like
Baltimore.
Orlando. So it was like Orlando. You just had
Yeah.
that, open area, which Baltimore has. They got the little, line of bars and stuff and everything. So that'll be cool. I mean, it's a good area, but I hope they go back to wrestling one time again. No Chicago. I'm tired of Chicago. I've been 3 or 4 times Chicago. I'm good with Chicago.
I don't think I'll do any West Coast or Midwest or anything like that. I'm pretty much East Coast. I would love to go to Florida again. That was so much fun.
I want to go to
I'd
the
like-
LA one. I want to go to the LA
Yeah.
one at least once.
I'd like to
And
do
Toronto.
LA.
I want to go to Toronto too. I want to go to the Toronto one as well.
Oh man, anytime you come in, we'll split a room. No problem. But yeah, I want to do LA. I'd like to do LA just because all the actors are there. You know, like it's within walking distance of their home. So they just
Also, you're going to be
there.
one of those people.
Yeah. Oh, I want to meet a lot of those people. So,
Hey, if I come up to Toronto, can we split a bed, Raz?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If I come up to Toronto, can we split a bed?
Sure. Anything, man.
Yeah.
They're big beds. You know,
Split the
Canadian
cheek.
beds.
You don't have a big bed.
Speaking
It's
of
gotta be
resting-
smaller than a queen, man.
Speaking of resting, I'm going to bed.
All right. Well,
Okay, though.
Well
great,
deserved.
great seeing you
Forget
again,
it.
man.
Thanks for stopping
Yeah,
by.
man.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
We'll.
I love most of y'all.
Call me. Call me.
I'll let
He is-
y'all argue about who's who.
He hasn't physically touched Raz yet, so it's Raz. It's Raz.
Yeah,
You
it's
touched
Raz.
Oh.
us.
I'm a
That's right.
hugger. A gentle, respectful hugger. That's what I am.
Well,
That's not what you get from us, Raz.
Get
You get
that
the
from
full
us.
grind.
No, I don't
You get the
grind.
full
I'm
grind.
not Bert.
well, Bert will give
No.
you a hug with the hip gyration. As long as
Exactly.
you match his movements, it's good.
Of course, I'm just kidding. I love all y'all. And
Okay.
and
Well,
Be safe.
good
now
night.
I'm just going to linger and make it weird.
See, I can just cut you off. I ain't no biggie.
Tell the wife I said hi. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
hey.
see, at
Well,
work,
Right
She
next to you.
says, hey.
You're the only one she likes anyway because you hopped in that one night. There's all of us on here. Well, hey, Deluxe, and fuck the rest of you guys.
Hey, what
He
can
felt-
I say, man?
She felt so terrible. After that, she was like, "Oh my god, I didn't realize I did that."
Yeah, it's got the one dumbass in the group that goes, "Yeah, she didn't say anything. Do you think everybody else?"
All right, bye, y'all.
Take
All
care,
right,
man.
okay, though.
Where'd
All right,
Larkin go?
Norbs, are you coming to Baltimore? Have you decided?
I'm
you
still
debating?
trying to. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I'm actually going to be able to make it over there and
Man,
everything.
you only
But
got
I'm
4
trying.
weeks, man.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I can steal your picture. I can make a promo for you and just advertise that you are and kind of force you to come.
Oh yeah, you did. Are you gonna do anything with that those pictures? Because I didn't want to take mine and post it if you were gonna do
Well,
something.
maybe.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna wait.
Did you happen to see Florida's this November? Yeah, something may
Oh,
happen.
those were great
Okay.
promos.
No,
There will be
I'm waiting for it then. It's fun to do all these stuff like that. So.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you have your song, man. It's I got that Patriot Prime song in my head, like more than I'd like to admit. And I don't even like country, but
I
it's like
don't-
sometimes
I
I'm just humming it at work. I'm Patriot Prime. I'm like, God damn
When
it.
I first uploaded that, I got so much hate. I'm unsubscribing. I hate country music. I don't expect that from your channel. It's all this bullshit. And then as it's played more, and then people realize that I wrote that
Yeah,
whole jingle. I wrote. I mean, it was the AI. How it happened. Excuse me. Better drink more alcohol. So what happened is Fire Talks and Cato are making all these AI songs. I thought that's cool. I'm gonna make one for me.
I'm not releasing most of them.
Oh yeah, no. So I made one, and it was a rock song. It is all right. So I made another one, and I said, okay, make an '80s rock theme. Man, it sucked. And I'm toying around. I thought, okay, country ballad style song, singing about Patriot Prime, who reviews Transformers and Toy Hacks decals. And it made like this 1 minute song. And I was like, I love the beat of that song. I'm from West Virginia. I do hear country music. And unfortunately, with my voice, when I go ever do karaoke, I do a country song because
yeah.
I got the voice.
It's going to be a country song anyway. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't even remember what side I used, but it put the lyrics to the side. And I'm reading the lyrics. I'm like, I can tweak those. Now, the song was only a minute long. So I decided I took that whole song. The first part where it says early morning dust on my boots, Mountain Dew drinking country roots. The only thing I changed from that line was I changed Mountain Dew, or it was coffee brewing, and I changed it to
Okay.
Mountain Dew drinking.
Okay.
And I decided I'm going to write this whole song about me. So if you watch the video, it's all about me and the channel. I'm making fun of myself. I'm making fun of West Virginia. These guys, the fact I never have money in my wallet because I get on the chat. Did you buy this today? This is out. prime example. Prime.
Yeah.
Every time they talk about like the swag that they've actually gotten for the week and everything, I can't keep up. I'm just like,
And
I'm
Deluxe
just like,
is the
look at
worst. He posts mail
Yeah.
pictures every 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh well, you should see his Discord. His Discord
What
is
you
just
talking about?
every store has a publicity on it, and it's just going down. Every time I log in, I'm like, all right, going through this.
Dude, I haven't checked my Discord in
Now,
months.
Your
I,
bots,
I just got nobody signing up for
Yeah,
it,
your
and I
bots
just got tired of it. I was like,
actually,
just
I
another thing to
remember
kick
when
off
you
with. I was
popped in
like,
my chat
nah.
because I have my Discord server where it's mostly me and my friends playing game, and then just
Yeah.
Deluxe pops in, and it's all for Canadian. I'm like, man, you're with my Canadian friends. Like, Canada, and he hangs up.
Yeah. Yep.
all right, I got to show you this.
What the hell y'all
I'm
talking
gonna show you
about?
this right quick.
Nerds.
You were talking about how that song gets stuck in your head. Did you see the video that Bert sent me? His little girl, I think she's
Oh, yeah.
little
That
girl.
was
She's
a
like
good
6 or
one.
7. She was in the shower, and he overheard her. She's in the shower singing Patriot Prime.
It's on a Patriot Prime. Showing what's new. Transformer reviews. And the hot air shoes. They call me Patriot Prime. Showing what's new. Transformer reviews. And the hot air shoes.
You know what's
It's on a
catchy?
Patriot
Or she kills that ending. Heartfelt view.
So good.
You know it's catchy when
Well,
kids.
anyway, yeah, I rewrote that song. I submitted it back to the AI generator. It kicked it up, and I was like, "That's perfect." Now I'm going to spend 5 hours making a 3-minute video of it.
Yeah, it can. That's the thing I find. Like pictures will render so it takes so much more time to render than just video snapshots.
Oh my God, I'm using that. Instead of getting rickrolled, you got Patriot pounded.
Nice.
Dang.
Maybe I won't use that.
Damn.
Why not, man? It works.
Probably not. I wouldn't.
All right,
I don't know.
man, month away, less than a month, and we'll see
Less
you dudes
than a
in
month.
person. Except, you know.
Yeah. Well, actually, if he makes it, he's rooming with us. Like that's that because
That'd be great.
Ken NY
If I
Hunter
room this day, there we
he's
go.
taking your spot in the meantime, but he kept his reservation to the other place in
Wow.
case you
Yeah, actually,
you
Ultra
can make
Megatronus
it.
was actually mentioning that to me just the other day too, and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make it out there. I'm really trying to make it out there. Like right now, I'm actually playing with like the option of like taking the Amtrak out there and everything, which will actually be a day or something traveling. But it's
That's
great
what Bart
because
took. He took the train. If I remember correctly, he took the train last time.
Apparently, train is. I've never taken the train, but apparently it's like a smooth, fun ride.
that's what I heard. It's like 23 hours or something from here. So it's the part where it sucks, but at the same time, it's kind of
Oh hell no!
no, but it's
20
actually kind
hours
of
on a
relaxing
train?
to get away from
Hell
everything
no.
for a while and everything. It's just like
Yeah.
I
I
could
don't
do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Kit, I was showing off earlier. I am still working on Tidal Wave. That is the longest. I got to show you guys this. I'm going to blow myself up.
Wait, how many hours have you been spending on Tidal Wave a night?
Hell if I know. So anyway, my favorite has got to be the aircraft carrier. They changed up the looks of that aircraft carrier
That's very
so
cool.
much.
So bad.
Yeah,
So
That-
good.
it's super impressive.
And then I got the little battleship done. And then I completed the big battleship. Now, when I say completed, there's also the robot stuff on the inside I did too. So there's the battleship all done up, all the extra windows.
Make me buy
Of
that.
course,
Really
now I'm
cool.
working on the lander. But it's been so long, and what I do is I'll work a little bit on Tidal Wave, and then I'll whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? There we
There you
go.
go.
I feel it.
So, I'll work on Tidal Wave, and then something else comes in. I was like, well, I got to review that. I can't just wait until I'm done with Tidal Wave to keep the reviews going. Talking again about YouTube is another thing that can kind of burn you out. In order to stay relevant is you got to keep that content coming out all the time. And usually I try my best to have something come out every 3 days, whether it be a full video or a short. So to keep up with everything, I'll toy hacks title wave a bit. Old Prime came in. Let me review him. Oh, I got a new toy set hack set. Let me do that one real quick. So,
See, I don't have the budget that some and most of you have. So I have stuff right now
are you
ready.
calling us rich YouTubers?
Well, not rich, but I mean,
Because
I
I'd like
also,
to see one
you
of
know,
those.
but I have videos scheduled right now up until December 7th.
So that's what Bert does. He films all in advance
Jesus.
and
Yeah.
then has a new video drop every Monday. I can't do that. No, I did that once when I was on vacation. I filmed all of the little Leo Kaiser guys I got and had them lined up to pop out while I was on vacation.
Yeah. So I have yeah, right now it's the up until TFCon, it's the Jinbao Predaking set I'm doing every Saturday. But if I get other stuff in between that I really want to show, then I'll do like a Wednesday review or something. So, and then you have Deluxe every
Balls.
3 hours, pop new videos. Hey, look, I have Thundercracker, and then I have Skywarp, and then I have Iron Factory stuff, and it's like, God,
Who?
wow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who does that? Oh,
And
me?
you do a lot
Man.
of content.
I'm about done doing figures reviewing because nobody's watching that shit, and I'm only people watching my stuff is my news segments and some of the stuff. I want to start doing that stuff, man. 'Cause
I gotta be
I'm getting 200
What's that?
views
news
on
videos.
stuff.
I got to be careful watching.
It-
Every goddamn time I watch
Like I
one of
said,
your news
I don't have
videos,
money because of you guys.
look what I just ordered. Thanks, Deluxe.
For the reason my wallet ain't fat.
Man, I ain't ordering nothing. I don't ever get nothing.
Well,
Man,
it's
shut up.
funny too. It's like you get, in a way, typecast for your videos. Like
do.
I started out doing G1s, and then when I started doing new stuff, nobody wanted to watch that because I wasn't doing G1s. So then I start doing the nice
Yeah.
mix of new stuff, G1, new stuff, and then of course I got into the toy hacks thing. But then, for example, when I got the Blockies figures, those reviews just bombed out big time. Nobody was watching,
Yeah.
and
You gotta get there. The thing is, you're never
Oh,
gonna
no.
be first. We'll never be first on these things and everything, because there's other reviewers that do that. But trying to get stuff out as quickly as possible, and it's just like you're just trying to keep up and everything. It's just like, man, and when you look at your numbers, you're just like,
It
what
happens.
the hell?
and see that was a mistake.
nobody's watching your stuff, and it's just
That was a mistake I
depressing.
fell into. Probably we all have doing the YouTube thing, to try to be first and try to review everything. When Earthrise came out, I bought every Earthrise figure. I had just the film, and then I realized I have so much of this shit I don't want and I don't like. But I bought it just to review it. And thank God when Legacy came out, Legacy was mostly repaints. So I didn't
Yeah.
get it.
I saved a lot of money with Legacy. Like, I mean, I love the figures that I did get, but there's a lot of continuity that I just don't really want to collect. So,
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, is I review everything from Legends, mainline,
Yeah,
Masterpiece, third party, everything. And so there's something in there for somebody. So I feel for everybody. If you're a Transformer fan, I'm just like, you would think something would hit, but it just doesn't.
I think maybe we'll luck out when
Right.
political
It really
season's
depressing. It
over.
really,
People want to watch fun stuff again.
I
or
make my
maybe, COVID 20 is going to hit at some point.
I would say that.
dang.
I make my.
What'd you say,
Oh,
Larkin?
that guy's my favorite.
You want to do
right
what,
now.
man?
That's what I said. Remember, Deluxe, that video I showed you? That's my new thing now. I'll make my toy dance reviews.
Oh, that was, man. I was like, what the F is that, man? Come on now.
What was that, Fire Talks?
That's the 4-pack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
guess
come
about
on, man.
What were you printing?
He's probably got 13 of them because he orders like different. First of all, stop ordering from different other areas, man.
All right, let
different
me explain.
stores, man. Just stick to
All right,
one
I
store.
want
To you
There ain't no
I wanna hear
explain.
that.
There's nothing to explain,
You
man.
was
You got
I
a
would order
problem.
from
You got a
Astro
problem.
Pulse, and then I'd order from Amazon, and whoever said it was fulfilled first is the one I would go with, and I'd cancel the other one. But sometimes I forget
Yeah.
because I'm
Don't worry.
working.
First of all,
Yeah.
Hasbro Pulse is
I
trash.
am not
I
renewing
don't know why you
Hasbro
ordered. The only
Pulse.
thing I ordered
Yeah.
from them is exclusives. Yeah,
And
that
so
Hasbro Pulse is
sometimes
trash.
I get 2 boxes on the same day that both have 3 of a figure in it.
But I think we've all benefited from
Mm.
him buying 2 or 3 figures.
And you know what?
That's true.
Wait,
Anybody
That
wasn't
is
there a
true.
figure I was looking for, Fire Talks, and you didn't order extras?
Which thing? Because that happened today too with that comic book.
I forget. I remember I was like, oh, and then you're like, no, I didn't order extra. I'm like, ah.
Oh, I did buy that extra barricade you had, so that was, you know.
Oh, and yeah.
That's for the heads up on the comic though, Fire Talks.
Me and Enu
Oh, is that
Tavi
right?
did some dealing, wheeling and dealing. So,
Oh, you got the. Did you
God,
get
those
the alligator
You got
one?
3
no,
points of
I didn't care for the
articulation.
alligator one.
Oh man, I wanted
Oh,
that
man,
so much. I have it. It's fantastic.
The only one
I think they got what
Yeah,
3 points of
something like
articulation or something maybe.
Yeah.
I
want
have G2 Megatron, I have
want.
Bludgeon, and then when he got Prime for me, I went and I ordered the G1 Megatron. I was like, I have
Okay.
Megatron Prime.
Yeah, you got to make sure.
Now I have from Super 7. I have like the Power Ranger Dragon Zord and the Alligator Optimus Prime.
Sovereign, my problem is I do this shit with Titans too. Because I can't help myself. I did this with the HasLabs because I had to check to make sure I had gotten the right Prime and realized I bought 3 of the new
Yeah, talk about your rich YouTubers.
Yeah.
They ain't got shit to do with YouTube.
No, yeah, dang.
It's called a job.
Yeah,
He got a
another
jobby
thing was
job. That's what it is.
jump back into YouTube and things we deal with doing this. Not all fun and games, but I don't know if you guys ever get hit with your review something, and then somebody gets in your chat or your comments, where'd you get that? How'd you get that already? And I'm like, I pre-ordered it. I post links on my YouTube and Facebook about pre-orders. That's how I got it. If you,
I suck somebody off
I
behind
have
Taco
3
Bell.
people who comment on my videos, and Raz would not do that to me.
What?
I said I have 3 people who comment on
What?
the few videos I've made.
today, I
Raz
got
would
one
not
of
do that
the
to me.
Oh no, I don't. I'm positive now.
I got one of the worst comments today. It's just like, you talk about being petty. If you have followed me in the last 7 years, when I do figure reviews, when I do the size comparison in every video, and now for a quick size comparison, and when it's quick, what, 2 seconds a figure?
Right.
Since the beginning, when I review an Autobot, first one I size compare to,
It's G1 Prime,
G1 Prime. When I do a Decepticon, first one I compare to,
G1 Megatron.
G1 Megatron. I have done that since day one. This guy got on my YouTube last night on my Straxus video and complained how annoying it was and made no sense that I compared a G1 figure to a modern figure. For that Straxus video, Megatron was on screen for 2 seconds, and then I compared him to modern figures. But this guy, he was annoyed that I did that. And of course, I explained to him, I've been doing this for seven years. I have over 1,400 videos. I have over 19,000 subscribers and 4 million views. I will not be stopping anytime soon because
Exactly.
you're annoyed.
Uh-huh.
So
Deluxe uses toilet paper.
I know. Crappy
Dirt
toilet
is
paper.
awesome.
No,
And it's hilarious.
Carmax.
Carmax. Squeaks.
Crapagonics.
Crapagonics.
I love that.
Kicker.
Capagonic.
Now,
Yeah, quicker for more scale.
I have always wanted to ask this: is that the same roll of toilet paper?
Yeah, I've had the same,
Really?
the same thing. It's been the same since beginning till
So
now.
you
I've
did
had the
not have
same
to
Hilarious.
roll of toilet
sacrifice
paper.
during the great COVID toilet paper.
Nope. No, I almost thought about it, man. My Lisa came up to me and said, "Hey, you do got that little small thing of toilet paper. We may need that, in the long run." I'm like, I don't know. I need this for my reviews, because size comparisons
I am
and
proud to
wiping
say
my
during
ass.
the
I
great
don't know.
toilet paper shortage of 2020, I always wipe my ass.
Well, we had one just now recently with the ports,
Everybody
shut
panicking.
down. Everybody bought toilet paper too.
Yeah,
as well.
and then the strike was settled super quick, or it didn't happen.
Well, it's
So
not really sad.
They, but I think they do. Don't they
Yeah.
ship from the U.S. anyways? So why?
It-
What,
I-
I mean, they wouldn't
it
have
would
any.
not
I
have
don't
any
know.
impact.
Yeah.
Have extra toilet paper no matter what. I live on a tiny rock in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That is true. That's true. You
Well,
are
see, with my
Hawaii, so,
size
you know.
comparisons, if you ever catch the little nuances I do in my videos, I'm always comparing to figures they're somehow related to in Transformers media. So I'll do the G1, of course, and then Straxus, I compared him to Legacy Shrapnel. Why? In Marvel Comics, Shrapnel was his lieutenant. And so it's just these little hidden things I like to throw into my video.
Nerd.
I
You're a
told you to
nerd.
stop with size comparisons already. Because I don't even bring in a second figure anymore.
I would like to find out, because if you go on YouTube and you look at your analytics, most of my videos are 15 to 20 minutes long. The most anybody watches my videos, I'm looking at the chat, is 6 minutes. I would love to narrow down what those 6 minutes are and just film that. That would save me so much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about taking out transformations because I'm just tired of them, and that would. But I speed mine up through, so it really doesn't take that much of the time, anyways. But it does take time to to film it and everything. I just I speed it up and everything. But a lot of people just pop in, watch a certain transformation that they can't get, and then they pop back out.
Yeah,
I streamline my
Most of the
videos
time.
so much.
There's
I
a lot of
remove
that.
the intro, I remove the outro, and I remove the edit. I even don't do the thumbnail anymore.
I do these super long videos too and everything. I kind of feel like now I just need to
Give it a 30-minute video on this.
40-minute. Yeah. Was it 40 minutes on a core class figure? Doc, I was like, dude.
That's long,
dude.
man.
I was like, I was going to pay you and be like, dude, there's no way you should
And
be
I
40
love
minutes on a core
talking
class
about
figure.
these guys
Come
too and
on,
everything,
man.
but like nowadays I'm just like,
I understand that, but I was like 40 minutes on a core. I don't know if it's a core class or something like
I did.
I mean, Norb's grabbed the gun and went into this full 20-minute detail on the gun.
I was like, man,
we
come
love
on.
you, Norb.
I cannot.
it's because I wanted to do that bit so badly in there, like as soon as I saw the gun, I was just like, it's my time now, and then I just needed to do that bit. But like now I think we're just gonna be like, here's the Transformer. See you guys later.
Dude, I saw that. I saw your headline. I saw your thumbnail. I was like, and I looked at it, I was like, does that say 40 minutes? I'm like, no, he didn't. Oh my gosh, I gotta sit there for 40 minutes? Come on.
You gotta do 1 hour with a one-step changer.
Oh God.
Golly.
There's our
What do you
next
do?
road challenge. How long? Take the simplest figure there is, and how long can we stretch that video out?
I'll find a way.
I can do a lot.
Man, I love Fire Talk's
an
shirt.
hour.
Look at Fire Talk's shirt. It's beautiful.
So pretty. It's so pretty.
Hoorah!
It's comfortable.
I was gonna have.
comfortable.
I tried to change my virtual background to be an American flag, and then
Fire Talks even has the hat.
Hell yeah.
Jason. So
What's that?
he even has the hat.
I know.
He's about to steal your identity. Like he tried to steal Bert's identity.
I ain't talking about Facebook taking away my page anymore. I had over 600 people on that page, and then I did that one joke, and now, and I don't even have any subscribers on YouTube. It's messed up.
I got extra coming on around 30 on Sunday. I think we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, his new get him on mine. Haven't done a sit rep forever.
I'm gonna have him on mine. I think Sunday. We're gonna do it on Sunday night. I think around
tomorrow. I start decorating for Halloween finally.
Oh yeah, we went and got some. We went to Target and got some Halloween stuff. We got some stuff out already. I'll take pictures of mine stuff, but we're gonna start putting out some more stuff.
What else do we talk about YouTube wise or TFCon wise?
Well, I'll ask you, how much has it changed? Like you were talking about, there was a lot of YouTubers back then when you started. Do you find that there's more or less?
Oh, everybody and their grandma.
It's the same number, but everybody that reviewed back then stopped.
No, everybody and their mom is doing reviews, man.
I don't know. It's every now and then a new one will pop up on my feed as it's suggested, and I'll try them out just to see what they're like. And some are actually really good. And then, I hate pissing on anybody who tries to get on YouTube because it's not easy to decide, I'm going to film myself and put myself out for the world. That's not easy.
Yeah.
But there's some I'm like, man, you need to put a little bit of effort and thought into posting videos on YouTube.
I know.
Because when I started too, another
Yeah.
thing I wanted to do is I didn't want to be just a pair of hands, because that's what most reviewers were.
Yep.
I'm just a pair.
I'm
of
just a
hands.
pair of hands, damn it.
Dude, your hands are like though.
You're a pair of monkey
They're
gloves.
hairy.
Is what you
Oh God! Wow! Wow!
Damn. God dang, Fire Talk.
Wow.
That was mean, man.
Woo!
Hey, that's my stitch, right? You know, like
There you
Patriot
go.
Prime has the hat. I'll
Yeah.
have the hairy arms.
I have my accent.
Say Baltimore.
Larkin needs to review hair trimmer. Just be the arms in the camera, but you got to buy really shitty ones. So as soon as you go to do it, they just grr and die.
And then it's hanging off.
And they just dangle.
I thought about doing more in front of the camera. I do floor time and everything at the end. And I used to do it in front of the camera a lot. I mean, I went back and watched some older stuff. Oh my god!
I watched my
watching that
first
stuff is
video
so
this
cringy.
morning, and I was like, Jesus.
Oh man, I don't want to watch
Jesus.
my
It was
first.
like, dude. So a couple of my first ones, Lisa filmed it for me, and you could tell because you could hear her, making noises and trying to move the camera around and everything. And here I'm sitting my little fat ass on the on the floor trying to do a review, and my little and my belly's just hanging out and everything because I'm I was a fat ass back then. And so it was weird, man. Just going, watching her, her trying to keep up, everything. It's just, I was like, my God, those are terrible. The lighting was terrible. I just had the lighting from up, up in the top of my thing. It was so
Well,
bad.
it wasn't
Oh,
until
so bad.
just a couple months ago where Norbs, I think, suggested, why don't you get a ring light for when you're filming yourself? Never even thought of it until Norbs. Your fault, Norbs.
Really? Yeah, because my room is actually full of and I just like the ability
Light
to
just
have
beams
kind of
from
like
your
presence,
positivity
right?
Yeah.
Well,
and your
maybe.
40-minute core class reviews.
And I'm still trying to convince Raz that I'm like evil or something.
No, okay, that's okay. Agree with me, anybody. He said we're on a stream like 2 weeks ago, and he's doing his intro and the dab and the whatever, and he's like, I am, Diecast Norb, evil overlord. I'm like, what? You're the nicest guy I know.
I still want you to put shit back in your intro.
I
'Cause
want
you do the Hulk, and that's I laugh so hard every time I'm Diecast Norbs. I might say some shit. And it's funny just because it's coming from your. I'm so happy. Barney voice. I might say some shit.
Now I want to do that, but like with YouTube and the way it reacts with like whatever you actually do online,
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
Yo, what's going on, man?
Hello, buddy.
Hey, did y'all answer Quentin's question? But we hope to find at the TFCon. Did we answer
You
that?
hope to find it, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Friends.
these guys.
Are y'all looking for anything? That's a good question. Are y'all looking for anything?
I'm still hunting some G1 pretenders. I would like to complete my G1 pretenders, but they are effing expensive. That's why I don't have them right now.
Yeah, especially the GPS ones.
What's the big Autobot Skyhammer or
I think so. Yeah, something like that. There's a Decepticon one too that has GPS, doesn't it?
He's in good shape. I have
Okay.
every Decepticon pretender.
Okay. I always loved when I was going to the BotCons and doing TIACons, I always try to pick up a pretender. I still need a couple more, some of the more expensive ones, but
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Hey Rodimus, how you doing, buddy? What's up? What's going on? What you got to say?
So I popped in and let you guys continue to ramble and do your thing and
talk about
here
hair
I am,
just shaving them up.
Kids are in bed, so I had to do dad duty.
If you are getting on this stream, it is a good thing the kids are in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I can only imagine a lot of times. Of course, it's happened before. We start off, it's all Transformers and TFCon. Next thing, we're shaving arms and Kato's signing things with his peener. And these are like, what in the world did we just stumble into?
That's a good time right there.
You guys are nuts.
So when people was his fans come up to him at Baltimore, it's like I want to watch, but I don't. Hey, will you sign this for me?
With your peener?
I still find it weird when people want to actually come up to me and say hi.
That little kid in Florida blew my. I'm so glad I got a picture of that.
That is still my favorite, like one of my favorite.
It was like the three of us walking down the hallway, and this kid sees Rodimus and is just like, oh, I mean, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, there was that kid, but I'm talking about the other kid that
he took a screenshot of you guys, and
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really something fun to.
The one kid, when I was in the hallway and when he saw me, that was cool too.
Yeah,
but this little boy Rodimus is talking about.
Yeah, it is
those of you in
weird.
the chat that don't know, we were doing one of these group live streams, and it was like all 10 of us. I mean, the screen was full. Every one of us going to TFCon was on here, and this little boy screenshot our chat or our YouTube stream. He printed it out, and he hunted us down at TFCon to have us autograph our pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And we were all at breakfast, and we saw him just pacing out in let's say the lobby area, the foyer, whatever it was.
He had enough respect not to come for us while we were
enough respect not to bother us while we were eating. Keep that in mind, TFCon.
Which is rare.
Yeah, very rare. And he came up to us, nervous as can be, showed us the picture. We all signed it. We got a picture with him. It was awesome. It was a great.
You think?
I
You
don't
still
know.
think
Pretty
he has it?
sure.
He framed it, or he sold it. Check eBay.
Okay. And when people, which is still weird and everything, because we're just normal human beings, just collectors. When people ask for autographs, do you sign your name or do you sign your Patriot Prime, or do I sign the?
I'll usually sign Jason Patriot Prime, my last name.
Me too.
I
Matthew
only had
Deluxe.
one person, and it was that little kid asked, and I had to think about it on the spot. Like, oh, what am I supposed to write?
I think I'm gonna.
I have a hard time doing
Do I
that
sign
too.
with my peanut or do I just sign Fire Talks?
Is it Fire Talks? Do I put
I
Fire
don't think
Talks?
it's gonna happen to me, but I think I would sign Raziel Gain.
Yeah, I signed his moniker.
Yeah,
because
that's what I did.
I have to figure out how to get a good Rodimus Primal signature, or maybe what I'll do is I'll maybe sign at least my first name so it's me. I don't know, because I usually write when I actually sign my name, my actual name, it's usually my first initial, and then the last, my last name is pretty clear, but yeah.
Hey, good night, Ultra Megatronus. He's saying goodbye.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for having me.
Good night, man.
Yeah.
Later, man.
All of them are going to be at
Ultra
TFCon.
Megatron says.
There's going to be a lot of
Raz
reviewers.
there's a bunch of guys. I don't know if you are in that Facebook group. Was it Transformers Collectors of the DMV?
Yep.
I just joined that. Yeah.
There's a bunch
How
of guys.
did you join it? You don't live here.
I know, but I got 3 invites. I'm like, all right, I'll join in.
So, buddy, I don't know if I remember. I know I told you guys about this. This was during COVID when we still had to wear masks and shit. I was at that Target, and there was a guy there looking for something that I was trying to get for you, Jason. And the guy was holding 2 of them.
Luke?
And I was like, all right, man, if you're just going to scalp it, I'll just give you the money. But, I need that for a buddy of mine. And he was like, oh, no, I'm holding this because there's another guy in one of my groups, and he's supposed to be getting it. That's the guy I met that day that we started talking about 3D printing, and I gave him one of my cards, and he freaked out, and which is the first time it's ever happened to me, and it was weird. Not freaked out, but it was somebody I met that knew who I was, and I was like, holy shit, this is weird. That's the guy who runs that group.
Was it Hastyle Prime? Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
know him.
Oh, yeah. That's a good dude.
I've sold some stuff to
That's a
him.
good dude. Man.
And going back to that and kind of what Rama said, that is in talking you. I don't know if you experienced yet, not Raz. You may at TFCon. Is when people come up to you because, like I said, you're just normal me here in the area. But when you go to TFCon, you go to a convention where people watch and they know you, and they run up Patriot Prime, Rodimus Primal. Oh yeah, Fire Talks. I mean, they'll say stuff like that when they come.
Wow. My man said, "Oh, this Fire Talks."
And you're just like, Lord, man.
What did you say?
Or it's like that girl that was having everybody sign that book.
Yeah.
Had everyone at the table sign the book.
I was leaving because y'all
Didn't
were
ask me.
on the panel. I had to leave, for my flight, and she, ran after me and stopped me and said, "Will you sign this book or something?" I was like, "All right."
We can't tell that story.
Hey. Stop it.
Okay.
Who doesn't love
Once
some
we're
tarn?
offline, I want to hear that.
I am
doesn't love some
rooming with
tarn?
him, and if I see baby
Oh,
balls, man,
Who doesn't love some tarn, man?
Tarn.
Tarn was stacked, man. She was Big Bertha. Big Bertha.
Okay.
Uh,
my face is hurting now, man. 'Cause I'm there. I'm picturing it. I'm just sitting in that chair.
I would
watching
say what
it.
happens at TFCon happens at TFCon, but it's an hour from here, so that's a little.
Yeah. Well, it
You
wasn't
think
an hour
so?
from you there.
You think Tarn will be there? You think Tarn will be at Baltimore?
Yeah, I already know.
Oh, you already know she's gonna be
Thank
there.
you, bud.
I already know.
Damn,
All right, check.
Oh,
man,
oh.
you've
All right.
been
Okay.
chatting on the
Okay,
side
then.
with her, haven't you?
Well, let's drop this subject. Do I need a cot?
I got one.
All
It's
right.
cool.
Man.
Do I need my
Oh,
headphones?
y'all rooming? Are y'all two rooming? Are you and Fire Talks rooming?
Wait, why would you need a cot? I got a 2-bed hotel.
Well,
Did you think it was only one, Jason?
Who else? Is it just y'all two? Is it just you and Fire Talks?
yeah, because what happened is Fire Talks, I was lucky enough he did get a hotel room with 2 beds. And if you guys remember, I didn't think I could go.
Oh
Because
yeah,
my
your
job.
Yeah,
work. Your work.
And
Yeah.
I'd already made up my mind. I wasn't going to TFCon. I was upset. 40th anniversary. And, I couldn't go, couldn't see my buddies again. And
Is it
then,
because of a different time? Is that the reason why you can go? Because it's a
no, because November
let you
1st
off.
through the 3rd,
yeah.
my job is really busy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I got you. I remember.
And we were at a
remember now.
meeting and we were talking about sacrificing things for your job because we had some new hires. And I just mentioned, said, yeah, I can't go to my 40th anniversary Transformers convention. And my boss
Did you really say it like that? Did you
I
really
got
say
exactly
it like
I said it like
that?
that.
Damn. Nerd.
Hey man, they know I wear shit like this to work.
Nerd.
Dude, you
I would
should-
have fired you right on the spot. Oh, yeah. I got your 40th anniversary for you, man, right here.
The thing is, I've made myself pretty invaluable with my knowledge.
No, I understand.
And so I
understand.
said that, and the boss looked at me and said, "Why can't you go?" And I said, "Well, it's 1st through the 3rd." She says, "Well, you can go." I said, "I'm sure we can find somebody to take your place for a couple days." I looked at her like, "Really?" She says, "Yeah, go ahead and go. You do a great job here. Go enjoy yourself."
He won't have a job when he comes back, man.
Yeah.
Well, for you, you'd have to leave on Sunday, though, right? You have to be at work on Monday.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm leaving out
have
Sunday.
to.
I'm leaving
There's
out
no
Sunday
way-
too.
So
as
you're
well.
you're only gonna miss one day, basically. In other words, you're gonna leave in other words, you're gonna miss Friday at work.
I am leaving Friday morning,
Me too.
and then I'm going to leave Sunday evening. It's a
Yeah.
5-hour
So
drive.
he's right. Yeah, you're only missing one day.
Okay.
Like one day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
So
be there.
I'm-
No,
I'm-
because that Saturday's one I would work.
Oh, do you?
normally, so I would miss
I'll
that
try
day.
to leave very early on Friday to be able to, on the 1st, to be able to, get there, late afternoon ish. But then on Sunday, I think I'm going to leave around noon, get home by 10, 11, and then get to work in the next morning. So,
I'm flying out. I'm flying out early Thursday morning. I'm gonna hang out with the Extra Zero. I think we're going out to eat that night, and I'm flying out Saturday or Sunday like at 6. I think I gotta be at the airport.
yeah, okay.
I sent him an invite. I was hoping he would show, but that's a problem with us too. We all have those lives that involves wives and kids and all that stuff.
Now, whatever
The,
you do,
I'm
when you
leaving
leave your house,
Thursday.
make sure you time it so that you get there. You want to get in Baltimore before 3:00.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
You don't
I'm,
want to be
drop-
driving around here at 3:00.
I'm
It will
driving.
Okay, so I have to time 3 p.m. That's when I need to be at the hotel.
You're driving down, right?
I'm driving, I'm driving
But you're going to
9
be coming
hours.
south. It won't be as bad.
No,
What
no,
I'm talking
yeah.
about What Jason's
You're
gonna
coming
do-
south to Baltimore. You're not going through because
Okay.
Fire Talks lives in Virginia, and he has to go through DC, and DC is a nightmare.
You don't want to get
See
on
the
the
route I'm taking.
Remember,
around
yeah.
DC.
That's 495. It's going to make you come up, and you're going to hit. You're probably going to come up 81, hit 66, hit 66 to 495. 495 is a parking lot after 3:00.
Okay.
Government.
I'm flying in Thursday to Baltimore. Who's gonna come pick me up? Nobody? No. All right.
I'm leaving. I'm
I got
leaving on
Uber.
Thursday. I'm driving, so like my dad and I are driving up, from here from Florida. So,
Oh, you are coming?
What's that again?
I thought it was still undecided if you were coming.
No, I'm coming.
That's awesome.
Giggity.
Bet.
And I'm
Come on
bringing
now.
3
That was
bins
a
worth of
giggity. Come on
Transformers
now.
to
I
sell.
think it's really cool that your dad is actually coming down with you and everything. You know, like
Up,
if it were,
but yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get my dad to do something like that.
Yeah,
So
when I
that's
talk to
actually
when I
awesome.
talk to my dad about Transformers, I get this.
Yeah.
Well, you already figured out my dad is a nerd. Like he's
Super
not like,
nerd. I love your dad.
yeah, he's not like a super transform. Like he likes Transformers, but he's not like us
He's an
with
all-around
Transformers.
nerd. He's got it all covered.
But I mean, if you go into my dad's office or if you go on his YouTube channel and actually see like his office, he's got like a whole bunch of Star Trek figures. He's got like Robbie the Robot. He's got
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
yeah. So he started collecting and you know, pretty much when like I said, Dad, you should come to a convention with me or whatever. Like we went to RetroCon in Pennsylvania, and he just loved it because it was more than just Transformers. It was everything.
Yeah.
So he was just having a ball. Like for Transformers, for him being the only thing at a convention is kind of like where's the stuff that he's into.
Mhm.
So like we went to Tampa Bay Comic-Con recently, and he was having a ball because he met Q, he met Tasha from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Like, you know, he was just like like a little kid. So
Man, Kit, I would love for a TFCon to be in Dallas too. Man, that'd be like a 6-hour drive for me. I'd be happy and fly on shit.
That would be a 2-day
You're,
drive.
you have to fly, right, Doug? Is that what you said?
Oh
You
yeah.
fly.
Oh yeah. I ain't no way I'm driving them. That'd be almost a day. Probably as long as Rodimus probably. How long does it take you to get up here or up there?
I think it's gonna take us. I think it said like 13 hours or something because
I'm good on that.
because what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave on Thursday until we like get tired,
Mhm.
and then we're just gonna stop somewhere and we'll make it into Baltimore by Friday.
Yeah, I always got to fly. I always. The only one I drove to BotCon in Nashville. That was.
But you're not
6 hours.
bringing stuff to sell. See, I'm bringing bins that I want gone. I want everybody, like if you're into Unicron trilogy stuff, if you want Universe.
Oh, do you have a demolisher?
I
You have a
may
side
still-
swipe, Armada side swipe.
I do not have an Armada side swipe because you know who has my Armada
I
side
know
swipe.
exactly who has your Armada side swipe.
Uh-huh. But if you have a demolisher, set it aside for me, please.
I'll
He
look
doesn't
and
have
see.
one of these
Oh,
anymore either.
I don't. Yeah, that's my Megatron, and so is the other one you're about to show.
Oh, yeah.
I would love TFCon to be in St. Louis. Would be pretty cool too for me too as well. That'd be good. That wouldn't be a bad drive.
See,
either.
Toronto for me is 5 hours, so if ever you guys can make it to Toronto, that'd be awesome.
I would love to go up to Toronto. I think it'd be pretty
And
cool.
you pay with US money, you get more figure.
Oh yeah, y'all like pesos or something. Right? What y'all do? In y'all's
No,
pesos?
we have snow peso. That's what we have.
This
Yeah.
is not,
Oh, okay.
this came with.
That's not a 3D print. That's not a 3D print, is it?
I'm looking forward to
Wait, what was that?
introducing Raz to a
I think it was.
cheeseburger, showing him what one of those are.
Oh no, man! I know good burgers.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
14-hour drive.
You get
What's a
boogers in
booger?
Baltimore.
Burgers.
You mean you pick your nose
I
to
can
get your boogers?
One day I'll do the thick French accent.
See, they make fun of me
No, we
too.
make
They
fun
make
of your
fun of my
height.
accent too as well. So you know. That's true. That's so true.
I know you will.
But I'll
You
punch you in the
get-
balls.
Hey.
I swear.
He'll stare me.
I got this in today.
Nice.
I'm gonna do a review for these two. About
I will
20
watch it
people will
over
watch
and
it.
over
but
again.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do a review
mine's
for you.
I
delayed.
watch your stuff every day, man. You see,
Mine got delayed too.
Same.
Mine was supposed to be in here yesterday.
I got
For some reason,
mine
I don't know.
2 days ago, and I love that Ruckus figure. Like, I have no idea how. Oh my god, that is a G1 figure with
Awesome.
articulation. You'll know what I mean.
It's a beachcomber,
No,
right?
yeah.
It's a retool
No.
of beachcomber.
Really?
Right?
Well, you know, it is a retool of
Yeah, it is.
it is a retool of Beachcomber, the Ruckus figure.
No,
It's
That's what I
gotta
thought.
be
Chris,
way
it says
too
I've got
thin.
47 people watching us. They're just
no, I
not
think he
talking.
means our reviews.
Damn,
Like
only
our
2 people.
reviews in general.
You gotta
Oh,
restart that, man. You gotta restart that, man. Oh, I get my new age slag tomorrow. The toy deco. I get that tomorrow. I'm excited for that. So, from Legends.
Oh, that's
so.
cool.
Nice. No,
You
it
only
says
got 2 people
41
watching?
people.
Now he
That's
was
messed
joking
up,
about
man.
how you said only 2 people watch
Oh.
your review.
Oh no,
I thought he was talking about this stream
Oh.
too.
well, because he's watching on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's one
Ah.
thing I like about pre-stream. I like it tells you where the chat is coming from.
Who left?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Durr.
So yeah, I mean, it might only be 2 people on Facebook.
Durr?
Yeah, true. I forgot.
How do you
gives
get to
you
go
the
up on Facebook?
You can
Does it
connect
automatically
all
do
of your social media accounts to this restream, and when you stream, it goes everywhere. I forgot I did it.
So I need to go restream now.
Yeah.
I need to start doing restream now. Do you have to pay? Is there a free one like
Maybe I
like
just went ahead and paid for it. That way I can get 10 or more in here. Because you know how we get sometimes.
Is it 19 a month?
I'll try
It
to
says
the
19 a month.
next stream. Well, I have to do my celebratory video and my giveaway, so I'm probably gonna. Yeah, maybe I'll try.
Oh, Memo had a
Legacy
giveaway tonight
G-
too.
oh,
How'd that go? Who
The
won
name was
was you
like
on
a like AE3B blah blah whatever. So he did a draw for a winner and a backup in case the winner doesn't reach out. So
Is
no,
Memo going to be there?
he's not going to be
met him
at
in
Baltimore
Chicago.
because
I didn't
he's.
think he was.
I think he's it's distance, but he's planning a wedding too. So
Yeah, that's Bert's excuse.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good dude. I met him in Chicago, the last one. I think in 2022,
Memo.
maybe 23. I think.
Yeah, no, I like him. We
Yeah,
don't
met him
we
in,
don't have the chance to
Chicago.
collect. He's really busy, so we don't have the chance to. But since we both, he started a little bit before me, so I put links to his channel in my description, and he does the same for my stuff. So we've been like promoting each other for a
See you,
while.
bud.
Take care, Larkin.
Take a look at
Hi, Larkin.
We gotta pick up the kids. It's
Yeah,
like
Memo loves
7
his.
p.m.
He loves Magic Squares, man.
What time is it in Hawaii? Like 6?
Memo loves his Magic Squares.
Yeah.
Three.
Probably.
Right, kids up.
Yeah. No, 5 maybe.
So
4 or
who's
5,
going to the Peter Cullen Frank Welker panel on Saturday at 4 p.m.?
Oh, it's okay. So the panel is at that time. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to pay for that too.
I'm gonna hopefully try to make it to the third party
Okay.
panel at 3. I think it's at 3. But I have my autographs are Saturday morning for Peter, giggity, and then
Okay.
Frank Welker's in the afternoon. So I'm hoping if I miss the third party panel, that's fine. But I like to record it too as well and put it on my channel. But
See,
I'm hoping I
the
get
thing
to make
about
it
Cullen and
to that.
Welker is I have a feeling the panel is going to be very much the same as every panel that they've been holding
Of course.
of recent years.
Oh yeah.
And not that I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to be there or
Nerd.
see it or be in the audience or anything else like that, because I was in the audience for the at MegaCon,
Okay.
but I just want to actually just have a picture with them. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm getting it.
I don't want a professional photo. I'm all right with just taking a photo with them if I get something signed and I'm allowed to take a photo while I'm at the booth kind of thing.
Dude, you know how many people's gonna be wanting to do
They're not gonna
that?
let you do that.
Man, they ain't gonna
TFCon doesn't let you do
man.
that, right? So like,
No,
Yeah.
I've been very
Unless you pay for
lucky
it, man.
that I received a gift from somebody who will rename anonymous for now, but
His
I
mom.
got the whole package:
Wasn't me.
the picture, the signatures, the front row seat to the panel.
You're welcome, Raz. You're welcome.
And anyway, so yeah, so I can't afford that because it's like super expensive. But somebody,
You're lucky you got that for Diddy before Diddy got arrested.
yes, I did.
Hey, Mick, that's awesome, man. I get mine tomorrow. I think you just heard me, but yeah. And I'm glad I got you into New Age because New Age is awesome.
Yeah, they are. But this is what I'm gonna. For those who weren't there earlier, I'm getting those signed by Frank and Peter.
nice.
So those are the Funko single wrap, but with cartoon accurate colors. So, yeah,
Patriot, you got the double, right?
a
You
lot
got
of
the
people are
two-pack,
doing the
right?
doubles.
Okay.
Well,
I got what I know what Peter's going to sign. Giggity. Golly, it's too easy. I still got to find something for Frank. I got a picture of me and Cullen at the 2009 BotCon. I got a picture of me and him, and I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna
Back
blow
then,
that
they
up
were a
and get
little
that
bit
signed.
more
I think that's
lenient
gonna
then,
be awesome.
right? With taking a photo with them.
Well, Yeah, well, this was at so at '09. This was when
Okay.
Revenge of the Fallen came out, and they had like a concert, whatever, Stan Bush
Okay.
and everything. Tyrese was there, and he was just walking about around there. I think he was smoking and everything, and I just luckily saw him, and I said, Mr. Colin, can I, get a picture with you? And he said, yeah. And so yeah, so that's how I got that. I was lucky to get that. And then a lot of people swarmed him, so he may have been taken out, he may have left or something like that. But
Yeah.
I was lucky
You
to get
with
there the
us-
first and got to
Were
speak to
you
him
with
at this
us
little
last year in
concert they
Baltimore
had.
when Gary Chalk just happened to walk by, stand while he was drinking a beer,
And farted?
He just started talking to us, and we were enjoying just a normal conversation with him until everybody recognized him, and then wham!
Well, that's the thing. They can't be let out in the wild for too long.
Gary Chalk recognized me.
Oh, that's cool.
So when we were when we were at Baltimore, right?
Mhm.
That was the second time that I met him.
Bye, Jay.
But he came down the escalator, and you remember, like, he had come down the escalator because he had flight lag and he was really tired, and we were all chilling and we were hanging out, and he was just like, you can kind of tell he was just not himself, and we were really just trying to help him out. But I remember, like, we were hanging out with him, throughout the weekend. But that was the second time that I met him. Then I went to BotCon, and Deluxe was there for that BotCon, and New Jersey.
It was New
And
Jersey?
that's when I was like, I was sitting there chit-chatting with Scott McNeil, and Gary comes over and starts like getting in on the conversation. And Candace took a photo of the three of us just candidly.
Nice.
That was a good picture too, actually.
Yeah, and it's a fun because she was at Gary's booth, and so she took a photo of the three of us.
Yeah, she's a manager.
Yeah,
She
she's
runs
his personal
she runs a lot
handler.
of this stuff.
Yeah, so
I was supposed to
I've
meet
known
her
her
and
for a
Gary
long time.
in
She's
Toronto
awesome.
this year, but we had a funeral, so I couldn't make it. But yeah, I was going to meet Ian James Corlett too, and
Well, so anyway, like what I was trying to get at was like at TFCon in Orlando. I remember this was before. I think it was before the convention even started, because I remember it was starting at like 6:00 or something like that when you had to get the tickets, and that's when everybody was starting to show up. So it was around 4:00, and I think we had already met up. We were getting to our rooms, and I remember walking around, and at that outdoor restaurant, Gary and Candace were, and Richard Newman were like just chilling at the table, and like Gary and Candace were both like, "Hey Joe, what's going on? How are you?"
that's cool, man.
Yeah, so like, and then Candace just gave me a big hug, so it was fun.
I'm hoping.
Did anybody get the pay the $100 for the admission to get the get in early to
No,
get the
I stopped doing
exclusives and get
those.
in
Like
early to
the con
show or anything
exclusive
like that?
figures are not
I did. I got mine.
cartoon accurate enough, or
I knew Fire
I
Talk
did the
did.
first
We'll be
year I
together.
went, and then when you start to realize they don't sell out, I was like,
yeah. There's always a couple left.
Yeah,
But I mean,
that's
that's
true.
one thing
there
I
hasn't
don't
been
do.
a release of what the exclusive is there?
No, that's weird. Yeah, we got 4 weeks. So I know, to do the Fans Hobby one, Get Right Robot. He's done all of them, and everything. I'm excited for what they're going to do for this one. I'm sure either MMC may have one probably, or X Transbots, I think, or something like that. But yeah, they haven't said anything about the
There's
exclusives
been
yet.
little,
It's kinda
and
weird.
then there's few panelists. I mean, there's a couple writers, two Peter Frank, Michael Bell, and Doug Parker.
Someone,
So that's 4 voice actors.
there's a G1. Well, I put on my news thing. There's a new guy, Michael, I think I can't remember his name. He was one of the
He was a
G1
writer.
cartoons. He wrote on some of the
He's in our
episodes.
local DMV collector,
yeah.
or the Transformers collectors of the DMV
Yeah.
group.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be there. I think Michael Bell was the last voice
No,
actor.
well,
I
there
think that
was
was
after
announced.
Michael, there was
he
Doug
the-
Parker, who was the voice of Pterosaur. So
Oh,
I'm gonna try to
Tidal Wave and okay.
give him
Yeah,
my
I got
card to get an interview. I'm hoping Michael will remember me from my interview. So
Bumper Robinson, yeah.
oh, Bumper, yeah. Oh,
Bumper.
that'd be interesting to
I met him.
Casey Collar.
He was my first. Bumper Robinson was my first BotCon when he was animated Bumblebee.
Frank and Peter, I'm still like, I wish that I were some way for me to be able to so what I'm looking for, like, just get a photo with them, you know what I mean? Because
Did they sell
I
out?
won't have the
Is
money.
it-
I
I
won't have
heard
the
something like
money.
they sold out?
I'm not-
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
I
did
was
they
going to
sell out?
buy a Rock Lord's tombstone figure on the card. Raz will know why. And I was going to have Peter sign it until I saw the price for signing shit, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm lucky somebody is giving me like a full package, and hopefully I won't have to put out. But it's
Oh, you
just
will.
that.
It might not be because of that,
say
but
put
you're
out?
putting out this.
Dang.
Oh yeah. But
Bye, Princeton.
I'm
Hey, guys,
I'm
I know
gonna
you say
have
this,
like
but
these
bye.
signatures and a picture with each of them, and it's definitely, it's wow. I'm just dumbfounded somebody was generous enough to, give me that gift. It's crazy. So
I'm going to step out of here for right now, guys. So I'm going to talk to you later. Have an early morning in the morning.
I guess. Which
Oh,
panel?
not
Which
now.
panel are you
Not
going
this
to now?
time.
Come on, you know
Well,
you're
he's,
going somewhere.
he's going to
Come
a
on,
panel,
man.
all right. It's just not one that we want to get involved in.
Are you crossing the
Damn.
streams, Norm?
How did you know about that panel? Patriot Prime, congratulations on 7
Later,
years
Doc House.
again, my friend.
Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. If it wasn't
I'll
for
talk to
you,
y'all later.
I never would have met you.
Absolutely. That's true.
all right,
I'll see y'all later.
take care,
It
Norbs.
wasn't for
Later.
you.
I realized I didn't have a thing
Bye,
to
Doc.
send you for the milestone this time.
No, yours is proudly displayed, right? The gun. It's proudly displayed.
Yeah, and you have that Conbros plaque, and
Yeah.
that's good.
You mean
My October 31st will be 9 years for me producing videos.
Wow.
9 years, yeah.
I don't know when my anniversary is. I don't know when mine is. Oh shit! I think I've been either 8 or 9 years
Actually,
as well.
the very first video, because like I started dabbing into like editing videos, and then I made a video when I found out that my wife was pregnant with my daughter, and that was like the first video I produced. But I didn't put it on Rodimus Primal. I put it on like a private thing to share around, and then I made that Transformers Devastation review, and it was a terrible review. It's a terrible video, but it's still on the channel.
Oh,
It's
they're all
still my
terrible.
first YouTube video.
next month is 5 years from when I started doing the
Wow.
3D design and stuff, because that's when their mom left.
Damn. My first video was my collection. Well, actually, I put up a photo thing with the music in the background. I didn't really count that, but my first one was my collection, and then my first review that I did. I think it was either Starscream or maybe Optimus Prime G1, one of those.
I
don't know.
think my first voice actor spotlight was Dan Gilvezan, and then my first toy review was Netflix Bumblebee, I think. Yeah.
One of my first toy reviews, and this still pisses me off because it still gets more views every month than any other video, is a video I did because we bought a bunch of those junk bots
Hold
on
on.
clearance.
Is this the wrong date?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm October 13th. It says it was October 31st, as far as I knew, unless YouTube changed the date.
What's that?
The Transformers Devastation video.
Well, I got a notification from YouTube. Congratulations on my 7 years a few days ago. So it actually counts the day you make your channel, not when you upload your first video.
No. But I mean, that's the first, because I mean, I created my channel back in 2007 when that was the only way that you were allowed to comment on people's videos, because I wasn't making videos back then. I was just commenting on angry video game nerd stuff, but like I actually started producing videos 2015, and it was October 31st that I remember uploading the video, but on here on my back end it says October 13th.
Oh.
Elite.
Oh no, I know it's the Mandela effect.
Elite, we have been, and this is a few of us that are here right here, have been telling you to start making videos for at
over
least 2
4
years.
years.
For the what?
Elite. We've been trying to
For
tell
the
Elite
what?
to make videos, and I know all
the
of us have
what?
told him this for the last, 2 years?
Yeah, give or take.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, get off your lazy ass and review something.
Actually, I joined October
I
12th,
could be wrong, but I
2006.
think it was
I
Elite
made a thing in
showing
2006, but I did not start.
Was it
I did
what
not start doing
TFCon was
reviews
it?
till
Was
like
it was it at
17.
Baltimore in the lobby? I was playing with that Unicron.
Yes.
Yourself?
Yeah, he was showing me off the Unicron head. Yep.
Hey, speaking of Unicron, PPR, did you send back that Unicron that somebody lent you for a review?
No, he's still right over there.
How many years have you had that?
It's
camera?
like 3 years now.
When did it first come out?
Does he want it back?
I guess he was in the
21,
chat just a while ago. I thought.
maybe. Hey, I want y'all to know that picture I'm
Excellent.
sitting on the toilet.
Figured.
I will add some green
So, just
smoke.
want to tell y'all that.
Some green.
I told you had the toilet paper on the
I
side.
ain't done yet.
On the little thing. Toilet paper holder. What in the hell is wrong
He's
with you,
trying to
man?
be. I mean, hold
Yeah,
on,
look.
wait a second. He's trying to.
Are you Rico Suave? or
I gotta
something?
make one for myself, don't I?
And Fire Toss looks like he just got something up his
That's a
boob
picture
hole.
from TFCon last year. I couldn't. It was. He needed a
was
selfie,
it?
and I'm like, I don't have fucking selfies.
Yeah, I was at work. I'm trying a couple things. I sent it up a couple. I'm like,
Well,
hey.
when I send that stuff, I'm like, I don't need it now. It's,
Well, I wasn't planning on taking a
No,
selfie.
you need it now. Right meow. Right meow.
Oh, it's all good.
still learning these controls.
Oh, you're up there with McFeely, Thew, 6-0, and Thew. Why you guys? Sean said Thew twice.
Very much.
He likes Thew.
He put two twice.
I don't know. You don't see that?
Where's
Am I
that?
the only one to see that?
Why can't I have
Let me
this?
see, Sean.
Go away. I don't want you anymore.
There you go.
That's weird. It's awkward. It's you and
Well-
also your picture next to it. That's
With the
awkward.
same shirt.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to confuse people. Who?
Ooh,
Make a GoBot
Okay.
video. That's gonna confuse people.
Yeah, Sean said correct. Sean said correct. Congratulations on 7 years. He said Thew twice.
Maybe he was making gun noises.
He likes
Pew
Thew.
pew.
Yeah, he said 3 twice. Okay, yeah, Sean said that. Yep.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Who's McFeely?
Reviewer's
Oh,
so
no.
nice. He
Oh, no,
watches him
McFeely.
twice. There's a lot of the old reviewers. I
Dang.
don't watch anymore at all. I mean, I watch you guys. Some of them I've just grown out of. It's like some never evolved, and they were entertaining years ago. And now I don't.
Ooh, well, let's spread some
No.
dirt. Let's go. Let's see who we talking about. Who we talking
I'd
about?
say
Let's
as
get it
much
out
of
there,
I
man.
used
Screw
to
it.
really enjoy.
Let's get a fight. I want to do like a an Anchorman fight at TFCon with all reviewers and everything. We got spikes. We got a hand grenade. You know, and all that
Hey,
stuff. So who we talking about? Who has
tell you
I
what,
not
my
was waiting
evolved?
on somebody who wanted to meet me
You can
outside
say
of the,
me.
the
You can say me,
convention
too.
and then backed out of it. So
I tell you, my all-time favorite one that helped get me started. That I mean, I watched religiously was Collector 75. I loved his G1 reviews, and
Oh, he don't do anything anymore. That's a
and
good
I loved
dude,
how he would talk so much smack about a figure, and then finally his final thoughts. Oh, this figure shit. It's just
There you go. Honesty.
Yeah.
yeah.
stopped
I think he
doing
came
review a long
back.
time
Every
ago.
now and then he'll pop something on.
Yeah, I don't think.
I know. Some people
Oh, does-
probably even here in the chat probably stopped
Oh.
watching me, but you know, it is what it is. It's all good.
I don't think anybody started watching me.
I can't believe you're not
That is
you're
fine.
not getting more views than that, man. Because I watch your stuff like that watch later list. It's like 3 out of 5 videos is deluxe, and I watched the whole thing. So same for you
Yeah.
guys. And,
I don't know. I put out something every day, and I say I need to
Well,
stop, but then I
YouTube's to
don't.
blame a lot too. I get people a lot of
And-
times. I didn't get notified you put a new video up.
Oh
live,
yeah, I
right?
get that
I
all the
didn't get a
time.
notification
Like
for
I
an
said,
hour.
you'll
I
get
put so much
notifications from
energy and
everybody
effort
else,
into my
but they won't
videos,
like
so
you.
it's like it's probably YouTube looking at it and going like, okay, it's taking too long for you to release a video, so we're not going to put it out to everybody. And you know, it is what it is. So like I right now currently I'm like literally halfway editing this retrospective, but I like this last week I kind of was feeling down, so for a lot of reasons. But
yeah, you can't. That's why I shoot. You know, when I do tour reviews, I shoot like 6, 7 of them because if I'm in the mood to shoot, I'm gonna shoot as much as I can. When it comes to voice actor spotlight, I'm always like trying. All right, I'm gonna take a day off to research because I can't research on the weekend when my kid is there and the wife. So I have a lot of sick days accumulated, so I'll just call in sick, do research, and then after that,
Every time I want to review something, I come down here and I look at my desk, and then I look at all these, and I go, "No, I don't want to review anything." my desk is like a dumpster fire of just.
you know, I'm getting that VNR Prime Target Prime just for your kit. Like I really
You're
wanted
still
it, but
selling out,
we don't have Targets in Canada, so it wasn't, and I
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
gonna
Target.
pre-order.
This is why you're also getting the only one of these I made.
Oh, then thank you, man. That's awesome. That's gonna be. I can't wait. And then
You
so
didn't think he was going to be putting out at TFCon, huh?
yeah,
Oh no, I told him he is. He is. He just
I'll
didn't know
put out my wallet. But yeah, the
Yeah, your wallet.
Ultra Megatronus found one for me, and he just said, "I'll bring it to you at TFCon." And then I'm bringing Filch to Diecast Norbs. So
Oh,
I finally got him the other day.
Bring what?
Whatever.
If I sell
Bring what?
enough of my toys, so here's my shopping list of things that I'm looking to get.
Wow. I need to find her
Anything
too.
that I have on order from Entertainment Earth that someone has physically,
Ooh.
and I get money from selling all my Transformers, I will gladly buy them. So if someone has a Studio Series 86 Frenzy,
you still haven't found that?
what the Frenzy?
Yeah.
I ordered it from Entertainment Earth in November or October of last year.
I gotta look. I swear I had 3.
That's your point. That's your problem.
I'll
Entertainment Earth.
because I have to go through all the bins for what I'm gonna sell at TFCon this weekend, and I'll look. I swear I have 3 of them.
I'm looking for the Legacy Beast Wars Silverbolt figure.
I don't have more than one of those.
I'm looking for. I have Swoop on order. I have Gears on order. I have Quake and Slipstream on order.
Anthony, don't feel bad. I don't take anybody's ideas for 3D prints. Ever.
Wait,
Boom.
according to Amazon, it's not
Roasted.
released until December. So I was shocked when I saw that shop that had him locally that I'm going to go get. You might not
And
be in
then
the
Springer.
chat.
Springer is the other figure I want to get too. I definitely want to get that Springer.
I saw it in stores, and I'm like, it's for shoulder mods. I don't think I'm gonna pay the.
It's not just the shoulder mods.
No, I know, but it's just I like Springer, but I'm not a huge fan. So the Siege mold was enough for me, so I'm good.
For some reason, Hasbro does really good on Springer. Every time they put out a Springer mold, they do it. The Generations.
I was really
older
thinking
one,
it through because
that was a good one.
Just the upgrades are just. I honestly do think that the upgrades are worth it. Just looking at it, because
some of them.
Each figure's not a
Different-
bad
it's different
figure.
colors
It's just
too,
that
as
it's like it's got all the. You have to undo the battle damage.
See, I don't mind the battle damage, so that's my advantage there. Like, I mean, the Siege Springer, I hate transforming that thing though. Like, it's like I'm getting better at it.
Deluxe, how different is the transformation from the Siege figure with the feeling of it? Like, is there certain
that's
things
same.
that like the way that the chest
Oh.
transforms?
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
It's a
nothing
little
different.
Torso
I
up
feel
is a
good.
little bit different because of the way the shoulder.
A little bit, but I mean, it's a fun transformation. Like I said, for some reason, Hasbro knocks it out of the park with Springer. They always put out a good Springer. So either one you choose, if you want to choose, if you want to keep the Siege one, it's fine. If you want to get, but the 86 one, like I said, it's a different color too. It's a different color shade of green too as well.
Yeah.
So you got that, but it's a, I don't think there's any huge difference, as far as transformation wise. It's a fun transformation. Some people have said that some of the tabs. Now I do have to say that the tabs, like if you're in helicopter mode, the stuff over the tires that go tab into the to the hands, whatever that little I forgot I guess you want to call it. They don't tab in that well.
Okay.
That doesn't tab in that well at all. I think I mentioned that in the review too as well. It just kind of just sits in there. So there's that. There's some looseness in that area, but other than that,
I got this guy.
It's good.
That's a fantastic rock guy.
That's from the 3-pack.
Yeah, I want to get
love
that.
that
Yeah,
guy.
I
Yeah,
want
he
the
came with the
3-pack.
3-pack, and I was gonna sell Thundertron and that little flying monkey thing, but then my son saw the figure and he's like, "Oh, I want it for my birthday, so I'm out $50."
I wasn't gonna get anything from that series. I was like, you know what? I don't need to be such a completionist. I have no connection to these stupid pirates. I'm not gonna buy any of them. And then they put out another damn rock, and I
Yep.
had to buy that 3-pack, which meant I
And
had to
then-
buy all the rest of them.
Yeah, all the Star
Hey,
Raiders. That's how I knew. Like, that's why I'm picking up Filch for.
And if I find any more of that rock, I will buy more because I bought
But-
4 of every one of these damn things because they are rock lords, and I'm gonna paint some of them. And that blue one is the best one
It's really nicely colored. I have to say, I like it.
because it looks.
You will find out next week when my Studio Series Prime arrives Monday. I can't give you thoughts of things I don't have.
I can answer that
You
question.
literally
I
went
can
your
answer it.
spell voice.
It is a mix of these 2 pictures.
What do you ask? What do you say? Patreon, which
That's
one's better,
cool.
Studio
Earthrise.
Series, Prime, or
Like-
Earthrise?
I can't review what I
Um,
don't have.
The Studio Series. I mean, Earthrise is good still. I mean, it just there's differences, with the '86 one. I would still, I
Me
would
too.
choose the '86 series one. But if you have the Earthrise Kingdom one, I love to be honest, I love the Siege one. I love for some reason with the eyebrows and the truck. I like that one a lot too. That's one of my favorite molds from Siege was that Optimus Prime.
I have the
love that
Nemesis
mold. I
version,
think it's
and I
awesome.
love it.
So, but the 86 Prime, even if you do have Earthrise, I still think you need to get the 86 Commander Class one. It's awesome. It's a good figure. It's overall probably one of the best mainline Optimus Primes that's ever been. I think if they never made an Optimus Prime again, which they will, I think everybody would be satisfied with the
Hey,
Studio
just a
Series
quick
86
note:
one
we are
as
up to
being their Prime.
$274 on donations to
Nice.
Hurricane Helene.
That's
So
awesome.
can
Thanks,
we
everyone.
get 300? Can we reach 300? We're gonna get all Jerry Lewis telethon on you. Of course, half the people in here are gonna be like, "Who?"
Is that donate button? Is that
That
Samaritan's
goes,
Purse.
that goes to Samaritan's Purse.
right? No, I understand that, but is that specifically a like just for you? Like, does it go to like their fundraiser? Like, do
No,
you
it goes to
know?
them. It's not me. This video is not monetized. Anything I get goes to them.
Okay.
So that's how I did it once for a Wounded Warrior project a few years back.
Then I'm going to add the fundraiser to my other video. The how can
Yeah.
you help? Because I didn't do that because I didn't know where the fundraiser
Yeah, I
was.
did some research. I made sure the funds go where they're supposed to go.
See, you don't have to fix the heels though,
No.
Anthony. I mean, unless you're just like one of those type of people that OCD kind of thing going on, because it doesn't mess with the transformation. It doesn't mess with anything. It's just just the bar on top of his foot is upside
And the
down.
toy
Or
axe is
downwards
gonna
or something like
put
that.
a
So it doesn't.
sticker on it.
You don't have to fix that. I know a lot of people a lot of people hit me up too. I was like, I didn't really. If they didn't say anything, nobody would even care to even noticed it.
That's like funny. I get
No.
people comment all the time says about the gap fillers or these big gaps on the back of the figure. I'm like, I don't care. I don't display my figures facing the wall.
Yeah, but man, the
should, though.
Thundertron though,
You should.
I'm like you. I don't mind a couple holes here and there because
Hey,
the way I
C-Jack.
display them. But man, the Thundertron back legs were terrible. Like it.
Well, so with skids too as well. Skids, the inside of skids, that skids mold, which I've had like some reason I have like 13 of it already. But man, those gaps are
Pretty
come
bad.
on now. That's
I
some
didn't
big gaps.
monetize my last video, so I just put the fundraiser on it now.
What's going on, Fire Talk?
Hold up the blue rock lord again.
Yeah, okay.
I want to show you something. It is his head
Ah,
Is that ET?
and his color scheme.
Ooh.
okay, yeah. So you can
That's
make.
why that's the best. They took these 2 rock lords and made that beautiful thing.
It is beautiful. I love the head sculpt. It reminds me of the Meyer Luke from Fallout.
It's so reminiscent of this one.
Now I
That's ET,
know
man.
that
That ain't a rock lord.
Restream is better than because every time I zoom a figure, usually it gets blurry. But now this is really good quality picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, I'm gonna switch.
Yeah, check out the boobs.
Mine's
man.
gonna look bad because mine's a shitty Logitech, like sitting on top of a monitor with webcam. So
No, I mean it's my
mine's
Galaxy
Mine's on a laptop. I'm on my laptop.
S23 or whatever.
Is that just your laptop, Deluxe, or okay?
Yeah.
So we got to get. I
That's
got to
my
get you a better webcam.
Well, it's integrated in my laptop. I don't have.
We just thought you were
I
shooting
don't have
through
like
a potato.
external. What now? What you froze up? What?
We thought you were filming through a potato or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it had a
I probably
potato.
was. I do have a potato in front of it right now. So, but, yeah, it's on my laptop. It just is a webcam on the laptop. I don't have an external.
I tell you, what kind of phone do you have? Android or Apple?
Galaxy.
I need to send you the
S23.
link to what I'm using. This is my phone. I use my phone as my webcam.
Yeah, but I tried. See, I got on last night with the Kato's thing, and I couldn't hear anything. I could, they could hear me, but I couldn't hear
extra
anything.
mic too with my.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
need
I
the
could.
mic. That's the.
I'd have to get a mic. Yeah, I could use. I tried. Well, I don't have anywhere to plug it into though.
Well, get a USB hub.
Yeah, I could do that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, you can go to, like a little USB for like $4 or $5 on AliExpress or something, and you can plug like 4 things in it. So
I'm fine.
I
I
have
don't
one
mind
right
being
here.
potato, man. I don't care. I'm fine. It's all right. I don't do a lot of lives anyway. I should go live, but I don't. But because
well, you
only
you went live last, not too long
15
ago.
people show up, and it's kind of like okay, yeah.
I think the only
Alrighty.
consistent people that ever come on my live streams are on this stream right now.
Oh yeah, but I loved it when you did those let's build or let's make,
That's cool, Mike.
So that was always fun. I do less live now, I participate in more, but I do less.
Well, the thing with me, I used to love doing the sit rep. I love meeting new YouTubers and things like that. But then as Dylan's gotten older and he's into all these activities after work and work gets busy, and there's just times like, do I do a live stream to try to hook up with that? Do I need to get the video done, or do I need to just lay down on the couch and watch TV and relax? It's just
that's important too. Me and my wife are rewatching the Supernatural franchise.
We're watching.
It'll be good.
Me and my wife are watching Battlestar Galactica. We're on season 2 right now.
The old one or the new one?
The new, mid 2000s.
The 2001, yeah.
The
We're
new one.
rewatching that.
I never could get into that one. I don't know why.
good.
I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, but couldn't get. Same thing with that old one, Babylon 5. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's so good, it's so good." I never could get into it.
We're actually enjoying it. I mean, we kind of know, I watched it. It's before I met my wife, but I watched it, and she watched it too as well. So we kind of, we don't remember each episode, but we do remember the concept, and the, what's going on and everything. So, but it's pretty cool just watching it again. It's still a good show.
Oh, Deep Space
You guys
Nine.
like horror shows?
Yeah.
I started watching Grotesquerie.
Check out FROM, dude.
Started watching that too.
Yeah, I haven't watched a good horror series or.
The image for Deluxe is so delayed behind the sound. So I sound different or something? I'm delayed?
No, he's kidding because you're perfectly in sync.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
He's
You're
trolling.
in sync for us.
Anthony, I'll punch you in your
But
throat, man.
the last horror show, I don't know if you guys.
I swear to God,
watched-
Anthony, I've ever seen you, I'm gonna punch you in your throat, man. I'm just gonna out of nowhere. You're not gonna even notice it, man, because I'm shorter than you probably. I'm just gonna punch you in the throat.
He's gonna stare you right in the belly button and punch
There
you
you
in the
go.
eye.
I don't know if you guys watched the show like maybe I don't know 7 years ago, maybe a little more. The Exorcist series. They only did 2 seasons, and it was connected to the original movie, and it was with Gina Davis and Ferris Bueller's best friend. I don't know the actor's name.
Patriot, they're doing a Friday
It was really
13th series. They got a new Friday 13th
Saw that.
on. I think it's next year. I think it's coming.
It's about time we get a damn new Friday the 13th movie.
I know
They
they
stopped
got
at
the
12.
license.
We need
They got the
13.
license and
Yeah.
everything now. They need to start putting out some more NECA figures as well too, because they got the license. I think now back or something.
Well, this is my wife's gift for Halloween
That's
this
awesome.
year.
That's awesome.
So
Getting one.
Who are we missing? We're missing Jason X, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would love a metal
Yeah.
man.
you know,
Give
that's
me a
my
metal
first
Jason.
Jason movie. I
That's a
never
good-
had the chance,
That
or
is so cheesy. It's so good. Oh,
yeah,
it's so
but
good.
I
It's
watched that
so
and
bad,
I
it's a
laughed
good movie.
so hard. Jason
Well, the whole
X.
series is actually so cheesy. It's so good, but I mean, it's just. I think there's a new. I think there's a new Nightmare coming out too as well.
Yeah,
I see so much. I see so much stuff. I can't tell if it's true or not.
well, there's another movie coming, and it's called Freddy's Nightmare.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I saw something about it. I was like,
Now, that one's been debunked. They're not making that.
they're not.
Really?
Okay. I mean, I see some. I see one day they're making something, and the next day they're not, and it's just like I don't know what they're doing.
That's what's gonna happen because of AI. It's so easy to reproduce stuff that looks legit that people are gonna just not
Yeah.
trust the internet completely.
I don't think people should trust the internet anyway, because that's why we have so many problems. What's up, Dylan?
These guys.
Hey,
are
Dylan.
2 or 3.
Dylan, go put on your dad's shirt.
He said no. I'm good.
Yeah, he did. He's like,
He said no. I'm good.
I'm not doing that.
Leave that boy alone, man.
Where?
Man, he said get out.
Tell him
Yeah.
how much you love toys now.
He said get.
He doesn't.
He don't love. He don't. He's like man.
I have a question for Dylan.
Uh-oh.
I have a
Look at
question
your-
for Dylan. I'm a big. I know you play a lot of Minecraft, right? I play a lot with my son too. Did you get the DLC Transformers for Minecraft on the Switch?
I got it on the Xbox.
Okay. And did you enjoy it?
Well, I didn't really get it on. I didn't get the DLC. I just got like the clothes and stuff.
Ah, okay, you got the I got the hoodie for my main character, but I tried the game and it's not like Minecraft. It's an adventure, so you can't mine and build anything. You're just racing through the desert or the city and stuff. But it's because I enjoy both the game and the franchise of Transformers, I thought it was pretty interesting.
He's from all the way up in Canada. You know where that is? That's like a whole nother country.
You don't have to know where it's at. Don't worry about it, man. Nobody else cares.
The other thing
You
you have
know
to remember
that-
is things are
that
expensive up here. They
Lux
tell you
and
every
Fire
chance
Talk
they get.
are as tall as you are.
Sorry, Fire Tux, I missed that. What did you say?
The only thing he needs to know about Canada is that things are expensive, and they will tell you.
And they like
Yes.
syrup a
I'm
lot.
kidding.
They like syrup and mousse.
And sometimes they will check the mass of a figure, but not.
Actually, I'm probably the only Canadian that doesn't like maple syrup. Ugh.
God dang, that's like somebody in the South like myself don't like tea.
I don't know. I
I haven't
just
drank a sweet tea since February. I feel like so.
I
No,
can't stand tea. How
Southern.
can I stand it? It's gross.
All right. Well, thanks for playing. We'll see you later.
yeah. Take care,
So you
Dylan.
need Power Glass, Sea Spray, Wind Chart. Yeah, is that who we need as far as mini bots? Primal.
Sea
Stop
spray,
sucking
wind
that down
charger,
and answer my
tailgate,
question.
Outback.
Is that the ones we need?
Those are the ones that I think that we definitely need, at least in Legacy, if not a third party.
I think we're getting Sea Spray already. I
Sea
think, right?
spray has been announced. I think I just need sea spray and what's the other one? Power glide.
Because Power Glide is just like the Combiner Wars one is tiny.
Yeah.
And it doesn't scale well with the rest of the mini bots. Like
Not the new ones. Yeah.
right. And so I definitely want a new Power Glide figure. And I have I think I haven't sold it yet.
Which one is
But
that?
I have the big one that came out like years ago. I have the red one.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
if I still have it.
the universe one.
The universe one, right?
Yeah.
And it's
That's too
see,
big though. That's too big. I think.
No, Gears is. I love Gears.
I want that Gears figure.
What would
No.
Power Glide need to be in
I don't
Legacy?
want yours. I want that Gears figure. It just,
What,
I don't want you have yours. I want one of my own.
Would a Power Glide need to be a Voyager scale then for Legacy?
No. Power glide needs to be a deluxe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Power
a
Glide.
deluxe to scale with Beachcomber, and because they were about the
Yeah,
same
I
scale.
guess.
And then we
definitely
need the
need-
freaking
we definitely need
repaint
wind
for
charger.
tailgate,
Wind charger.
Outback, and also wind charger. We would need a.
Yeah, we definitely need a wind charger and tailgate. I think that's it. We
Yeah,
need a-
but because
well-
they've already done Braun, so they can already make him into Outback.
What about Wheelie?
Hold on, guys. My kid is whining. I have to take care of.
You better turn off the sound so we don't hear that beating, so we don't have to call somebody.
We are dads. You know how it is.
I mean, I don't care. Hey, if you want to beat him, I don't care, man. But some other people may care about that. Yeah.
Well, see, that's how come I'm such a decent person. I was beat.
I told my kids at the restaurant tonight. They kept it up.
But what about wheelie? I mean, the only wheelie we got was the core class.
We got the core class one, and I
Well,
think
no, but it scales.
Does
The
it
core
really?
class one is fine. It to me that scales with.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I don't feel like.
I think you're too small. I think you need I think you need a deluxe wheelie too as well.
Because Wheelie is supposed to be the same height as Bumblebee as well.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think you would need a deluxe.
He's shorter.
I
I think in the show he's shorter than. Hold on, I have my chart here.
I think he was the same size as Bumblebee. I think he was around that area.
Oh no,
he was in
Wheatley is
season.
shorter than
I mean,
Bumblebee.
not. He was in like what?
Yeah, well,
Is he?
if I look at the scaling poster, like by a hair, but
Why do you have a scaling
What?
poster, Gerd?
All right, you can quit credit now.
I
Why do you
have
a scaling poster.
I have this poster. Hold on.
I can't remember if Wheelie and Bumblebee were in the show together. I think they were like
They in
headmasters.
Return
Remember,
of
were they
Optimus
in
Prime
that
Part
together?
1, both Bumblebee and Wheelie are side by side. I did that Wheelie retrospective, so I know.
I try to forget
Okay,
as much about
okay,
Wheelie as
gotcha.
I can. I just did not like that character.
I made sure. Listen, I
All right,
made sure with my Wheelie retrospective not to fall into the trap of rhyming,
Hold
except
on.
for one paragraph.
This guy right here has the best YouTube name.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't have nothing against Wheelie. I don't. You know, I mean, I think Bumblebee gets on my nerves just as much as Wheelie
See,
does.
Bumblebee never got on my nerve.
I mean,
Huffer did.
oh my God! If you start watching some of the G1 stuff, the
No,
early stuff,
he's-
man, he's like, oh my God, him and Spike were both the little bitches, man. God dang. I really didn't really pay attention, but then I started watching some of the G1 cartoons, and I was
That's
like,
like
Bumblebee's a bitch.
Warpath.
all
I
he
love
does
the
is
Warpath
run.
toy. I love the Warpath tank.
Oh, I love Warpath.
Character. I was
Warpath's
like, why
my
do you
favorite.
sound so stupid?
Really?
See, that's the thing.
Warpath's my favorite.
Warpath
Minibot.
is
I
I
love
got
him.
it
You have to reset.
because they announced Cosmos.
I don't know what to do for you, bud. You can live without your Xbox for a little bit, you know?
Dang, man, somebody gonna get an ass whooping. Ooh, wait, can't wait for that. Man, don't turn off the camera, man.
Okay, hold on.
Turn that camera around. Show it. Just,
Not yet.
is he crying?
Because
Why
I have
can't he
him
get
set
the
on a
Xbox?
timer. Because if you don't set him on a timer, he will be up all night playing Xbox. Then he wastes his whole weekend.
Oh no, it's too late, man. It's 12 o'clock there,
It's
man.
midnight.
It's bedtime, man. I want to see some teeth
Oh,
brushing.
God.
I want to see some all that good stuff.
I want
we need some bedtime right
new
man. It's 12
versions of
o'clock,
these.
man.
And they need to combine
Yeah.
right.
He's gonna hate me.
Versions.
I do. I do want new versions of those characters.
I
and
want them
they
to
need
combine
be-
right.
They need to be
Right.
at least Voyager scale,
Oh, Power Wing.
at
yeah.
least. Yes,
And they need to
do
combine
need
like
to
in
have the
Jitmo
Dreadwing
and the
combination.
booty.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
mean,
the
I'll
booty.
put these two in.
Now we got the they got the MP version. Fans Hobby did the MP versions, and they're pretty good. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, if they don't make another one for MP scale,
So-
I'm good with that stuff. Like, man, there's like certain, there's certain like the Omnibots, X Transbots doing the Omnibots. If nobody else makes the Omnibots, I'll be good. From the rest on, there's just some characters that if you get one, you're good.
All right,
with
go away.
that moving forward.
Yeah.
Now, get.
Don't be surprised I'll wake yourself up in the morning early.
Hell yeah! Turn that camera so I can talk to him. No.
The dumbest thing we did was get that kid a phone.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my kids.
10.
How old is
We
he?
have a
10?
phone.
Calls. He gets
that's
off
weird,
the bus
man.
at school, and that way he comes here. He can call and let us know he's here. But now all his friends have phone, and he'll stay on that phone all night talking to his friends, which makes me wonder, okay, does his friends' parents not pay attention to their kids being up all night too? So
Yeah.
I got a timer on the phone. His phone automatically shuts off
Probably
at
not.
9:30. Xbox shuts off at 9:30.
Well, listen. Hey, to be fair, like I was just harping on him and anything, but we were growing up with TV watching us. That was our babysitter. Was the TV mostly our ages, you got to kind of, with them now, it's the phones and everything. So
No, no,
I'm
but
not taking
I
up for
understand
them.
what you
If you want to
mean.
go,
If anybody
that's
would have
fine.
walked, knocked on my parents' house and asked my mom or my dad, where's Raz? They'd be like, I don't know. He's somewhere outside playing.
Yeah,
They didn't need to know
yeah.
exactly where you were.
You know what you knew when you were walking around the neighborhood, who everybody was at their house was.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Everybody's bike was in the front yard.
Yeah,
I miss that,
yeah.
man. I don't
I mean,
see
I would
that.
get on my
The only
bike and I would
people
go to
that ride
friends' house.
bikes anymore are crackheads.
Yeah.
I did. My
That is
my
true.
parents
And they probably stole it
always
too,
did
as
worry
well.
when we were in New York, but
Well, yeah, that's different. I
Oh,
was
that's
from
a
a smaller
Sean.
village.
All right, who gets this one? I got.
Oh yeah,
I
I get
do.
that,
I used to try to, man. I used to try to little peeky peek. I was
That's a
like, oh, I
nipple.
think I see a nipple.
dude.
oh
I saw a
yes,
nipple.
okay, yep, mm-hmm.
My
Yep,
TV
I got it.
just not confession, but
Took me a
my
second.
TV did not scramble. It X-rayed. So
Nice.
anything that came out was crystal clear, just in weird black and white colors.
Awesome.
And I'm
fine. You don't
colorblind,
need-
so
I'll
who
tell you,
cares?
when you're,
We had that.
you don't need color.
Geographic.
Doesn't matter.
Sean, I do think we do need an Octane, another from Top Returns. The top, the C, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Top Returns, Combiner Wars, and Powder Primes. I don't even count that stuff anymore. Moved on, but we definitely need a new Octane. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Octane.
a broadside too.
I don't have an Octane. I don't have a single one.
I don't have an Octane. I don't have a broadside. I'd like that.
Would y'all want broadside as a commander class or as a
Commander, yeah,
Titan?
I don't want a Titan. I
think it'd be good
don't
commander.
feel like that character deserve a $300 figure.
Yeah.
True.
You
Yeah,
know,
I think
the
a
only
commander
thing
would be
about
good.
here's the thing. The only thing about broadside is that everyone gets on him about his scale. But if you really think about it, if they do a commander class, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if they did decide to go all out, and I've thought about this with broadside as a really cool idea. What if he has 2 robot mode animation models? So what if he's kind of like High Tide from Rescue Bots, where he has the bigger ship that he combines with? And what if
remember
the
High Tide,
smaller robot, like the smaller robot, is the animation model we see in Carnage and C Minor, and the larger robot is the robot that we see in the later episodes that's much larger. But he has his different, like he combines with it in order to actually become all 3 modes.
That could work.
Yeah. Like, or if the smaller robot transforms into a jet
That'd be cool.
and then combines with the aircraft carrier to form the bigger robot.
So I'd be cool with that. I mean, I'm not that G1 where I kind of can't accept something new and cool.
Yeah. Like, I'm just thinking about, like, that would be like kind of a
It'll work.
cool.
I think he needs bigger. He needs to be bigger than a Voyager. Somebody said, "Ask Voyager's Octane." I want
You're
him to
talking
be
about
commander,
No,
at
Octane a
least.
leader.
Broadside.
This is lame.
That's just
Yeah.
I mean, because
connection. Correct.
Studio Series Prime is a commander class, but he's
Which they
he's
did.
a Voyager scale.
Isn't that just one little
So,
connection holding those two together?
If you made a
One little
Yeah.
peg.
There's
That's what-
one little extra peg that just shoves into
Yeah.
the bottom, and it looks stupid.
that's gross. That's gross. That's gross. But yeah, I think they need. I think commander. Well, even leader scale. I guess leader class would work. I guess too as well. Because with Springer's leader scale, he just got extra parts.
Springer's
and everything,
leader?
Some extra.
Oh, they made him
accessories.
leader price because of all the accessories,
Mm.
right?
I'm getting a little tired of that.
Yeah.
Me too.
I get it with the trade.
Then why you keep buying? Why you
Because
keep
I
buying
have-
it then?
Well,
See, people say they're tired of stuff, but they keep on buying it. You're not tired of it then. You're actually just
I'm
you're
okay
part
with
of
that
the problem.
too.
I'm not saying you're a problem, but I mean, it's just, I mean, you can't gripe. I mean, anybody can gripe. You have the right to gripe about it, but the only way that you really can stop that is
I
you
100%
stop
agree.
buying this stuff. If you don't like the way they're doing stuff, then
I
don't
did
gripe.
that with
But,
Disney.
I don't
At
know.
this
That's just-
point, anything Disney, like if you'll notice in most of my videos and posts now, there's hashtag no money to Disney. Just because I heard that story where the lady died. A doctor ate at one of the Disney park or whatever restaurant and died. And when the husband rightfully tried to sue them for negligence, she died of like a food poisoning,
Food
which was
allergy. Yeah, she
identified.
died of a food allergy.
And
then
yeah, food
they
allergy.
tried to fight it in
Well,
saying,
they tried to,
"Oh,
well, that's the
you
thing.
had Disney Plus."
They because they subscribed to Disney Plus for a month 3 years ago. In those terms and condition, it said that they could never sue Disney. And I thought the fact that they went and tried
Right.
to defend their case with that is absolute crass. So at that point, I'm like, all right, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and that's the last money I'll give to Disney ever. I don't buy Marvel figures anymore. I don't buy.
I don't know, man. Disney owns a lot of stuff, man. You're probably giving money to them you
Yeah.
don't know about.
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean they got Fox now, and
They have 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, I think you're giving them money somehow.
They have they own ABC.
Yep.
They own like way too much. They own way too
and your
much.
soul.
That's the
They own
thing.
your
They,
soul.
they,
And they literally are an evil corporation. Like I really can't say any other like nice thing. I can't say nice things about Disney.
OCP.
The more things that come out like on the back end of Disney that you start hearing about.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I told you, Raz, like what happened to my dad or my parents with them.
I think they had an incident at one of the parks, right?
Yes. So at Disney, they changed their handicap policy.
Right. I
Their
remember that.
handicap policy is you wait in line like everybody else. I'm not even kidding you.
Seriously?
I am
Yeah.
100%. You wait in line like everybody else. That is their policy. Or buy a Genie Plus. My parents, you know my dad is disabled. You guys have met my dad. My mom is just as disabled and she has to use a handicap pass. They have a doctor certified that they're handicapped. And they were told, you wait in line, like learn to wait in line. That was the exact phrase they use. Learn to wait in line. And
You think that was because they're adults?
What's that?
I said, do you think maybe that's because they're adults?
No, that's everybody. I think they're only giving the handicap or like the DAS passes to certain people. So there's actually groups that are suing Disney now because of that handicap pass. Then they told my dad. Now you know my dad's little scooter.
Yeah.
Well, they told him he couldn't. My parents couldn't use that scooter to come in the park.
See, that's it. You know, like
I can't.
It's stuff like that that makes me go, no money to Disney.
That's just my parents. But there's other stuff.
Yeah.
And there's stuff that like people are blind to. They put their blinders on. They're like, oh, it's fine. Disney is fine. Oh, yes. Defend the mega corporation that is owned by Bob Iger, that has an entire news network that, he can control.
Yeah. That's the thing. One of
the news network.
They try to avoid any type of bad publicity, but it keeps coming out. And there's tons of conspiracy theory against about Disney. One of my favorite is the movie Frozen. Apparently, that movie was made so that when you search Walt Disney Frozen, trying to figure out if the actual person Walt Disney was frozen. But now when you type Walt Disney Frozen, all you get is that stupid movie.
Okay. That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
The other thing that I do know about is now here's the thing, like right now we're hearing stuff about Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy did diddle. Diddy did diddle.
Diddy.
And you know what? I find it funny that the reason why he came up with that nickname was because Biggie actually called him that. Like he called him Diddy.
Diddler.
So it's kind of yeah.
Biggie.
You think about like that in a just him alone. So I take a step back and I go, I wonder how corrupt everybody in Hollywood is. Not
Oh,
just like the people that Diddy had at his parties, but other people that like you're involved with Disney or involved with other big corporations in Hollywood.
What if Diddy is Disney?
You know what else? You know what else?
I know you're throwing
Yeah.
you're throwing a wrench
Hey,
in
who
it.
is
I know you're
Ruckus?
throwing a wrench in it.
Who is Ruckus? Is he a? He was he a?
He was
What
a
was
trigger
he?
con.
So,
Critter
Jason,
okay, that's what I thought.
what are your plans for the next 7 years, homie?
Oh yeah, next 7 years.
Hopefully, still be on this earth.
Oh, you got the original?
Ruckus.
You got the original one?
Do I
okay.
have the original?
Must be. It must be nice. I ain't got
I ain't
no
got that
Patriot
YouTube
Prime
money
money.
Yeah, he had that cool. He's a trigger con. This is what he can do. Well, I just moved him from the camera.
Yeah.
But he's the only
still
one from
works.
the pictures I've seen that they've made that actually comes with his weapons. Because Crankcase didn't have his shoulder weapons. Windsweeper, you had to buy the non-F weapons. I think he's got his shoulder cannons. You flip this little thing.
Yep, he's got them,
There you go.
and they look great.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got the two cannons. Okay, that's cool. And I always love the tarn mold. I got 13
Can't
of
have
that
it
mold.
It has the
Yeah, that's good.
ugliest bludgeon
Bludgeon.
collars. It looks like somebody threw up guacamole and cheese.
Tell me if the
Yeah.
chest piece comes flying off if you breathe at it funny.
That's every Tarn figure I own. You pull that chest piece,
Okay.
it flies off.
Yeah, I heard
So
that a
far,
lot
the
about
bludgeon
it.
is the worst. Like the bludgeon, if you look at it, it's like they just said hell with it and sanded the pins off. It just
It's a good thing. I feel we had to.
Yeah. We're gonna go back
No,
to
no, yeah, we
Oh
went
yeah,
off track.
my
Sorry.
bad. My bad. I just want to know who Ruckus was.
Train
We can
derails
go
so
back to
much on
whatever.
these chats. I love
Yeah, I don't want to get.
Hey, chat,
FBI
you're
from
welcome.
anything. But what if Diddy is Disney? But yeah, I just want to know what Ruckus was. I forgot
that
what
the
it was.
one that you have there, Deluxe,
I don't know a lot.
is a retool of the Legacy Beachcomber figure.
Right. Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know who. I didn't know who he was because you could look at the
I
legs.
think it just
or
because it
the alt
feels so
mode.
much bigger in my
Got the-
hand than Beachcomber did. It feels almost
Giggity.
upscaled.
He was actually one of
Probably
the
wrong.
last G1s I got, to be honest.
It's a heavy retool of Beachcomber. I mean, I don't know.
It's
I'll
the
get him out and look at him,
transformation.
but it looked like it's a heavy retool. You could tell by
That
the legs. and
transformation,
everything.
you could almost
So-
in your, and even the way it's when you see the way it's packaged, you'll see what I mean. That is like a G1 figure
Okay.
with a little bit of articulation added and done.
It's funny, you walk around your collection, you look around, you're still in awe.
Yeah.
All these years, I love these things.
I have to take a moment, like every couple of days, just to look at it and just take it in. Hey, Jason, do you have this KO?
No.
I keep
It's a
seeing it
good
on
one.
AliExpress, and I
You can
keep
get it on AliExpress, Nemesis Prime, and with the Toy Hacks decals, of course. Looks
Nice.
great. Comes with the trailer and the the everything. So it's a good
Four.
if you want an old style Nemesis, it's pretty cool.
Nemesis didn't become Nemesis. That was like Armada, right? There was no Nemesis Prime until Armada.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Armada was. The
So
first
this is,
Nemesis.
I guess you could say, this is a
Small
repaint
one.
of a KO. So
Yeah.
and they have a white one too, like
Yeah.
white trailer, without the Ultra Magnus armor. And
I like this guy.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
knocked off the hell out of
I
that
like
one.
this guy.
Okay, well,
That
I mean,
is
this
the
skirt. I mean,
original skirt.
I guess they don't. I mean, that's not Nemesis. I guess. I mean, so if they would have called him Nemesis, he would have been
Yes.
first before Armada.
Well,
but
technically
Nemesis.
speaking,
well,
The thing is,
actually,
Fucking nerds.
nerd.
in Japan, where the
Nerds.
character originated, you had
We
Pappy
don't care about
Convoy,
God.
right, which was the black Lyle Convoy. And then you had this one as Black Convoy, and they also called the one in Armada Black Convoy.
Sounds
So
racist.
it is Nemesis Prime. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Mm,
in North America,
yeah, I don't think
Armada
so.
was the first time we called it Nemesis Prime.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
So as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't mind calling him Nemesis Prime, and it just makes it easier also because for my kids, like they're like, oh, which guy is this guy? It's like he's the evil Optimus Prime, right? Yes, Nemesis Prime.
yeah.
And it's just easier that way for them
Tell them to Google it.
to understand because Scourge is the blue guy over there.
What you got there, Jason?
He comes with a friggin' surfboard for that one scene in that one episode
Yeah,
and a
and
basketball.
a basketball too.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's Super
Yeah.
7.
I will.
That's
never
how they can
buy
charge
one
so
of
much for that
those
stuff is extra accessories.
Yeah, well-
Inu Tommy gave me a good deal
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, but the I got the alligator one because it came with the top of the Empire State Building with the arm and the little yellow cab and Prime's head. So I don't know why. I just needed that freaking alligator.
I think the only Super 7 I have is the Ghost Starscream.
Raz, it was
After I got that, I was like,
fabulous.
yeah, I'm good.
Fabulous Raz.
Thank you very
Aw.
much, Quentin Rom. That's appreciated.
Also,
Somebody actually watched your
this
stuff.
guy,
Oh, fabulous.
my son transforms every time he comes into my office, all the time.
My son's getting better at
It's
with
an easy transformation.
the figure I get him. Like it's because some of them are quite complicated for a 6-year-old, but he's getting there.
I still tell Dylan, don't touch my stuff.
Hell
If they
yeah.
want one,
clothesline.
I'll give them an extra, but they ain't touching my shit.
I've trained him since day one. You look with your eyes and not your hands.
I know.
You
I'm
know,
sure he
shouldn't
don't really
care
care
now.
anymore now.
Oh,
He
he
probably
care
don't really touch
less.
his stuff.
I wonder though if that kind of fostered the why he's not
The hatred.
into it.
The
No, you
hatred.
can't say I did
Just
not.
say it.
You cannot
The
say I
hatred.
did not buy that kid toy. I bought him rescue bots. I bought him. He wanted toys. He paid the joy of having a father that was a toy collector. Oh, you
Yeah.
want this figure? We gotta have this one to go with him. Well, you better get that play set. Oh, you have more good guys than bad guys. Let Daddy go fix that. Get
My wife had
That
this
toy box this big, this deep, and I mean it was a biggest box I could find. And I sent him, God, 20. What was it? At least 20 Fortnite figures and
Oh yeah.
arcs
Yeah.
and every. I was at Ollie's. They had a whole bunch of them. I was like, "Hey, Dylan likes this." Bought it all out.
that my wife has to stop me because every time I come home, I'm like, oh, I got this, and she's like, that's gonna be for his birthday. I'm like, no, we have to play with it now.
My son now has. I got him when I was at Tampa Bay. I got him 4 of the turtles. I got him Shredder, Splinter, and Krang for his birthday, which was like 3 weeks ago. So
He likes turtles.
yeah, he likes turtles.
There's
He
a
likes
new
turtles.
Kickstarter for the
like
game
turtles.
Unmatched, and it's for the 4 Ninja Turtles for $80, I think. And then you can get for $225. You can get a Shredder and a Kang set.
Okay.
Game toy.
And Unmatched is a really good franchise.
Turtle.
if you
We've
like
watched so far all the way up through. We just started season 4 of the '87 cartoon, and as far as watching it, and we watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We watched all of G1 together. We've watched all of Beast Wars together. My kids love Beast Wars.
my son too. He likes Beast Wars,
Yeah,
and now he's doing Power Rangers, Dino Fury, and Cosmic Fury now. But I did make him watch all the original Power Rangers.
okay. So he's
and
seen
he
all
liked
of
that.
everything. What series? What do you think was
Power
his
Rangers are
favorite?
Trash.
It's Dino Fury. Freaking loves that one.
Power
Okay,
Rangers are
okay.
trash.
I really like Super Sentai. If you watch Mighty Morphin, and then go back and watch the Super Sentai series that it adapted
Yeah.
and attached to it, and then you kind of, if you go back and watch Mighty Morphin, you're like, I think I like Super Sentai better.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
I don't think he's
on
there.
Tubi right now.
Ubi.
Zoo Ranger. If you type in ZYU Ranger, that is the series that became Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the first season.
Okay.
And
Well, that's creepy, Anthony.
I don't think he can legally adopt you, Anthony.
That's just creepy, man. Yeah, definitely gonna get a throat punch next time if I see him. Definitely gonna get a throat punch.
Okay.
I think Rodimus, you need to throw punch him too, because that's creepy.
Okay. So anyway, we watched. I've seen all of Zoo Ranger. I've seen all of Dire Ranger, and I've seen all of Kaku Ranger. if you watch those three, that encapsulates all of Mighty
What about the Gay
Morphin,
Ranger?
the 3 seasons.
Yeah.
We watched 1 or 2 of the episodes of Zoo Ranger after watching the episode of Mighty Morphin that accompanied it, and my daughter's like, I like May better than Kimberly.
Oh no.
Oh, here we
Wow,
go.
dude,
Nerd
man,
fight.
Kimberly.
Oh, Jason's
She's
dying. He's like, I'm
my
dying
first
now.
crush, man.
There's a nerd
That
fight
and
going on.
Ferris Bueller's girlfriend. Those are my 2 favorite.
There's
How
a
dare you,
reason why
Roger
she
Primal.
likes May
How dare
better
you.
than Kimberly, and there's a reason behind that
How
because she's a
dare you.
princess.
Yeah, but-
It's still the same Ranger. It's still the same Ranger. It's the Pink
Yeah,
Ranger.
but it's not Amy Jo Johnson. You know, like. Hey.
No,
I'll admit,
it's
I
not the
have more
Butt
of a
Ranger.
crush
Not the Butt
on,
Ranger at all.
See,
they're talking Power Rangers. That's why I'm doing my own
Trini.
thing. I'm like, I'm bored.
You got to start
Butt
shooting
Ranger.
your review live.
Yeah, I might. I don't know shit about Power Rangers.
I don't either, man. I was trying to get some punani when Power Rangers came
Me
out.
too, bro.
12:30, man. I have to wait to get up and do the go to the pool tomorrow morning for my kids' lesson. So
Yeah,
I
we've
think
been,
I'm gonna.
good Lord, we've been on 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's the norm.
Man,
It's
this
always
is a
good time. And
man.
then we're gonna do this live at DFCon Baltimore.
Yes. With beers
Yeah.
in hand and
If we-
around us, it's going to be absolutely glorious.
so here's the thing: if we
Who's
do a
going live?
panel, great. If
We're
we
going
don't do a
live?
panel, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
Oh, did they say they're not?
I
We're
don't
not
know
doing the panel now.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'll
I
probably
mean-
be gone by the time you
and
do
if
a
it
panel.
does-
But
if
if
it
we
happens,
do,
it happens.
I don't know, Saturday night, like a toy hall or something, you know, in the lobby. Or
Well,
that'd be fun.
we've had good times just hanging out in the lobby meeting people.
Yeah,
talking to
exactly.
people.
So-
I mean, everybody's
I mean,
talking
if we do-
plans earlier. I wasn't thinking, and I planned my autograph and picture sections Sunday morning because for Friday and Saturday for me is y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole trip is me hanging out with my friends for a weekend that I haven't seen in a year.
I mean, if we do get a panel, it'll be like Sunday when they close. I mean, even like it'll be like Sunday at 7 o'clock at night, even though everybody's gone. So I mean, that's when that's when usually
Well,
the
we had
panel
that
was
one
happening.
where we
Well, I mean, what
kicked
the
off
last time
TFCon
was.
in 2022. Remember
Oh,
when we
yeah,
all
we
worked
did.
this? Except Rodimus.
That'd be awesome.
I'm
That'd
licking
be
your
awesome if
mic.
we could start-
There's nothing you can do about it.
I guess we could do. Yeah, if they could have it like on Friday night, that'd be pretty cool. Yes, definitely uppercut. Yes, right in the throat. Yeah, if they could do it Friday like we did in was it 22?
Yeah.
Was that in Baltimore? 22?
Bert's
That'd
not
be
going to
cool.
be there,
Friday
so
night,
we're
yeah,
not
just do it like-
Don't be with us.
unfortunately.
We're
I wish
birth
Bert was
free.
going, but you know.
Oh, I'm taking my shirt off now. I'm going to take the place. I'm not brown like Bert.
That reminds me, I
I'll
gotta
get
find a
there.
bow tie so I can make Jason
get
feel better. I don't want him to, miss his buddy.
I think Bert could go anyway. I don't understand where Bert said he has to go to a
He
wedding.
said it's his
I don't
daughter's
know.
wedding, but he has
I
two
think that's
daughters.
a lie.
3 daughters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He
And the
could miss
divorce
one.
rate in this
He could
country.
miss one.
Come on.
He could miss one. I mean, he'll be all right. I think he should go.
Definitely.
I think
We
we should.
gotta have
I
a
think he
Bert.
should go. Yeah. No, he'll be. He's got something else.
Well, his
Isn't it
new
like
job
a?
where he travels so
wasn't there
much, he
something
might
else?
not be able to.
Yeah, that's one thing he.
Yeah.
Getting
I
laid
never-
off.
Yeah.
Getting laid off from
I
his
remember
other
that.
job was the best thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah. So, but he,
Travels.
Yeah. He's been more.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, he did that
He's been
video
happier.
where he told
seen
everybody like he lost a job, but he never did a video saying that he got another job. So, but I'm so happy to see him, going
I
on
think it's because
trips and
he's so
stuff like
busy,
that,
he
so.
doesn't have time to even think about the fact that he's because he's so busy with everything else going on.
Hey,
Oh,
we got a nerd in the car.
Oh,
word.
look at this guy. He's got
Was that Dairy Queen?
There you go.
Was that Dairy Queen? Was that a hot dog
All
from
right,
Dairy Queen?
talk to us.
DQ.
There you go. Now, recognize it. He just
You must be,
recognized
you
it.
must be in the
That's
South.
awesome.
Can I have
Mhm.
okay, that's straight to the hips.
Are you in the
Straight
South?
to the hips.
What's up, guys?
How are you, bud?
Nobody in the North has heard of Dairy Queen. You have to be in the South.
I have
he's
literally
super
not
nice
had
out.
one of those Dairy Queen hot dogs in 30 years.
You know what? For that
Nobody else
logic,
has either. He's the first time.
you know
he's the
what?
first one.
For that, there we go. Now I can see better. For that logic, is what he just said. I have not been a Dairy Queen since my mid-20s. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself today. Cheat day.
Nobody has been
Yeah.
since the mid-20s.
Yeah.
And they go.
So I
back.
heard a lot.
They got good blizzards though. Their blizzards are pretty good.
You mean
I
that?
like them.
Wait, you mean this,
They're all
or
right.
what's left of it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta throw it. You gotta throw it under it. You gotta toss it down or whatever. You gotta.
That shake
whatever
thing,
that is,
whatever.
You know. It's thick. It's thick.
Rodimus, long time, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I saw
Yeah, I've been
him
busy.
posting around the chat, and I sent him a quick invite. Just at least hop in and say we're all kind of winding down, but one, say hi.
No, I want you guys, professionals intake. Thanks to Patriot, I saw Transformers 1. I'm stuck in traffic, so I might as well. I'm heading back to Vegas from a con.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw Transformers 1, man.
Nice.
Not bad.
Nice.
I think everybody's seen this. I think 99% has seen it.
It will never be 86. Never be 86, but not bad. Not,
I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to be 86. I wanted it to be
Same.
something different.
One thing-
or something to kind of. I think it could go. I think you could go with 86 before. It
Nah,
could be,
but
like a
if-
prequel to that.
I think the
So,
best thing about that movie is that if they were to have replaced all the characters with
Mhm.
new characters, the story would still work and it would still be good. Like it
Agreed.
was good writing.
What I would love to see-
how
okay.
It was written where if you didn't know anything about Transformers, you could still enjoy the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
My wife enjoyed it. I mean, she doesn't.
My
know
wife
That was very
enjoyed it too. She went with my son, and my son recognized characters now, so I'm proud of that.
That was very smart.
Yeah.
You know, what I would love to see them do is start the golden age, like basically the real war dawn, in my opinion. You know, now that they established where they're at now, I mean, Megatron got his fusion cannon, Prime got his faceplate. Oh yeah, not bad.
yeah, I mean, I think the next one's going to be
Yeah,
the Rise of
it's gotta
Megatron. I
be.
think they'll if they do a sequel.
Told you. They
They'll
gotta do.
do Rise. of
Which I
Megatron.
approve.
3-movie series.
Although I would like to see them, I would love to see them run the Quintessons off the planet first.
Yeah,
That's what they have
But
to
still.
do first.
That's what it should be.
I think
They have- yeah.
movie
First
2 will be the
Quintessons.
expulsion of the
Third
Quintessons,
movie should be.
and movie 3
whoa.
will be
Oh, sorry, I heard you guys in unison. Rodimus, go ahead. My bad. I'm not trying to take over, but I didn't hear you guys in stereo.
yeah. It's I think that movie 2 will be versus the Quintessons, and movie 3
Mhm.
will be the actual war between the Autobots and Decepticons that get us to Earth.
Right.
no,
Fox-
Earth. We don't need Earth.
No, I mean
No,
that they leave Cybertron for Earth.
And that's where the series.
I think Earth. And
What do you
Humans should
say-
be like 5. The 5th movie.
What
they
he's
should
saying
bring
is
in.
the series will end when both parties go to Earth, and the rest is history.
Right, because it's supposed to be 3-movie series. That's they have it planned as a trilogy.
Yeah,
So
they
I
got.
think
Yeah,
that the
this is-
third movie
yeah,
should
there's supposed to be
end
3
with
already.
them leaving.
I
and
concur.
going to Cybertron for Earth.
Fox, what did you say? I don't want to cut you off, but
Oh, I was just saying the same thing. I've been saying it.
Oh,
since
my
the
bad.
beginning.
Okay.
The third movie needs to end with the crash.
right.
I think that the third movie they should have Wheelie coming out with Armada Prime, and they're doing some weird stuff, and that's it. And then they don't ever make another Transformer movie ever again, and everybody be like, "What the hell was that?"
You must
Armada
have
Prime was
weird
weird.
dreams,
Why?
man.
No, yeah, I haven't
What the fuck? What did I wait? What did I
Oh,
sign up for?
yeah.
What the hell?
Have you never
Oh, you signed up for a
watched
lot,
the
man.
movies?
I did not know Dairy Queen was up in the north. I did not know Dairy Queen. Did y'all
Yeah,
know
Dairy
Dairy Queen was up in the north? Northern
don't
state? Oh, really? I'm sorry. I thought that was a
No,
southern
there's
thing. My bad.
there's
My bad.
there's
I'm sorry,
only
y'all.
5 in Vegas. That's where I'm from. And then I just got back from Anaheim from this movie premiere, the sneak peek.
Oh, I thought it was a southern. I mean, I've never seen really.
Huh?
I thought Dairy Queen was just out in the south and everything.
Oh no, sir. Well, they're barely
I just
out
thought Dairy
here.
Queen was in the south.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Okay.
so
No, but yeah, I'm hoping.
gotta
Yeah,
go
there's
too, man.
supposed to be 3. Hopefully, since it's not doing that well in the theaters, I mean, it
No,
still
right
made
now
money,
it's
but
there's no
um,
profit for the movie yet. So
it
maybe
may
when
be
it
a
hits, when
Oh,
it
there
hits
isn't?
streaming and when it
yeah.
maybe toy sales is gonna save it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It may be. Oh, there you go, Patriot. It may be a cult classic like the '86 movie. Remember, the '86 movie bombed too, but yet
Yeah.
it's 40 years and people can't shut up
oh
about it.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I think I watched it in August of '86. I think it left the theaters in September.
Bunch of
maybe
fucking pansy ass
October.
parents. Back in my day, we used to love Orion
Man.
Films, and people used to love the guts.
Dude, you want to talk about? Could you imagine if we had internet back then? I mean, they had to write letters back then. So could you imagine if we had
Yeah.
internet back
I
then?
think
Man,
I
that
gotta-
would've been- man, you made my kid
I think
cry.
what also
I have a-
is Transformers
Yep.
1 too, is they've already
Yeah.
announced, it'll be on streaming next month. So,
Yeah.
Damn, really?
That's crazy.
Already?
Yeah.
That's insane.
And it's
Yeah,
not
22nd,
worldwide yet.
October
It's
22nd.
it debuts in October 11th in the UK.
That's terrible.
UK, I
Oh.
think. Yeah, UK. I think China got the. I think it opened up for China
Yeah.
this past week.
Well, I better hurry and go. Yeah. Patriot, I want to wish you. I got to quick be in and out, guys. I only have 15% on my phone. Congratulations on your 7-year anniversary, sir. From streamer to streamer.
Thank you very much. I've met great people
Shoot.
like you.
Thank you. I saw your COVID before we even met. Your 2020 video from my memory. You came up with the fucking Bumblebee mug. That shit was gold, man. I was dying. You guys know what I'm talking about? Have you guys seen that
I
shit?
do.
Let's see if I can pull that up and say for everybody real quick.
He came out. Well, you guys seen it. I was done, man. I'll have to do that for my return because I took a break from my channel for a while. I have to do that for my return.
Hey, buddy.
Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'll play it for everybody.
Go
That was
ahead,
one of
because
those
I can watch
things
that. Yeah, I can watch that shit over and over again, dude. That was brilliant.
The sky turned red at the end with Unicron.
Yeah, that was the finale. And Rodimus,
Oh,
I'm
that's
still.
the COVID thing where like you have the Terminators and oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh, I recently redid that hot rod as Knight Rider with the actual Knight Rider music. But
You
I mean,
beat
I
me
got a
to it.
copyright claim.
Yeah, but it was worth it though. I was about to tell you, Rodimus, I was giving you some credit. That was genius, bro. It was worth the headache.
There it is.
Fucking brilliant.
It's the reaction.
Oh,
That's a classic movie.
It really is though.
Yeah.
Even though the book was better, still a classic. Yes.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Bro, I'm stealing that when I make my return back to my streaming. Oh my god, that was pure genius, bud. I busted a gut.
Although you did leave the house without a mask on in 2020, sir.
Yes, that is true.
I didn't wear a mask a lot in
Damn.
2020. I was one of those guys.
Yeah.
He was like, don't censor me.
Nobody is walking up to me looking like this and fussing at me that I'm not wearing a mask. When they got
It wouldn't have been as funny anyway. So, all right, guys, I gotta go. I just want to say congratulations, sir.
We all gotta go.
And we all got to go. We've been on
okay.
here for 2 hours and 38
Hey,
minutes.
Rodimus. Oh, sorry, Rodimus. You won me $40, sir. There was a debate with Trailbreakers Force Field. I had one of your individual reviews that you do with each Autobot and Decepticon.
Yep.
And there was a debate on my channel. And this is credit to you. And I remember you when you were I did not know this about Trailbreaker. His force field absorbs a lot of his inner power, energon source.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, it doesn't. Or else he wouldn't use it all the time. He doesn't use it all the time. The point is, you helped me with $20, Pat.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Thanks for your fact checking. So
See, watching those reviews will help you.
He really doesn't use it a lot
We
anyway.
add to,
I
That
don't
part.
remember him using it.
add to the populace. Yeah. See you, brother.
We've added quite a bit.
All right. Well, I think we all need to. It's
He
late,
used it a lot.
except for I think Deluxe. You're what 11:30 for you. The rest of us, it's almost 1
It's
o'clock.
like 12:40 for us.
We're gonna need to put an alarm for tomorrow morning.
I know.
Y'all are
I'm going
old,
to take
man.
since I know Dylan will be up in the morning. I'm going to take myself out for breakfast tomorrow. Then we'll go to Lowe's, buy some extension cords, and I got a lot of Halloween stuff to put up tomorrow.
Me too,
It's
man.
spooky
Me too.
season.
Mm.
Guys, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out, listening to us rant and rave about everything
Yeah.
tonight. And I appreciate it. It's been a great 7 years. I look forward to 7 more, spending time with these guys, going to conventions, making videos, and who knows what else I will come up with. Big shout out and thank you to my guest, Fire Talks, RKR, Deluxe, Rodimus, Larkin was here for a bit, Cato was here for a bit, C Jack, who's not doing YouTube right now, but at some point will come back and steal my ideas.
There you go.
Damn.
I call it like
Thanks for having us
Hoo-ah.
on, man.
Had a
That was
great
fun.
hoo-ah, that's right. Hoo-ah.
Who,
Don't forget, well, I always will say, don't forget to like, don't
Should
forget
do
to
another
subscribe. You have to subscribe to be in the chats. But subscribe to these guys. They need your help. They need your views.
Yeah.
We need your support. And we will see you at TFCon. This is Patriot Prime signing out.
Hell yeah.
Hoo-ah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.